Hello, Ty Squad. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hold on one second. Just doing a lint check. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing okay. You know, my hair is a lint magnet, so I just want to do a lint check really quickly. I hope everybody is doing very well tonight. How are you doing, Ty Squad? How are you feeling? Do you feel all right? Is your soul anchored? I smell it too. Bam Bam. I smell it too. How's everybody doing? Won't you share this video for me? Do me a big favor. Share, share, share. Invite, invite, invite. It is, I think there's a second Can We Talk that we've done today, Ty Squad. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in and get seated. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. It has been a busy, eventful day, Ty Squad, and I am elated to be back here once again with you. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little angry, a little mad, just a little bit. Um, just a little mad, but I'm a not give what I normally would give. Um, I wanted to make sure because I was told, something. I wanted to make sure that I heard from the King Jives platform over there, the King Jives platform, because I couldn't sit through that shit. I couldn't. So I then went to go watch Vincent Hill. So I heard that I was brought up. But let me say this: you can talk about me because I'm used to it. You can talk about me, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Talking about Pam and calling Pam out of her name is not necessary. It just goes to show what type of person you are, that you can easily disrespect a black woman like that and call her out of her name, right? Say what you want to about me. I can take it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I saw you in person, you're not gonna do shit. You sound good on paper. My sister Sean Prince is in the chat. She knows. It sounds good to them people when you talk tough like that, right? So, you don't have to disrespect her. Pam has a husband that can defend her honor, but I'm just saying, like, it just goes to show you what type of person you are. We already know you're not shit, Giles. We know that already. You're a really shitty, scummy ass person, right? We get it, but you don't have to prove it. You know what I'm saying? That's why your ass don't have no good luck. That's why you don't have no good luck. Everything you do is janky and falls apart because of that nasty ass spirit that resides inside of you. You're a low vibrational, gut bucket, slop bucket bum. And that's what you will always be. And your sidekick just okaying and agreeing with you, he needs to be like them people in the Wiz and go find a brain or something. Okay. Like, Pam don't bother nobody. And can I say this, Stephanie? Can I say this? She ain't never came on this platform. And if I'm lying, somebody tell me. She ain't never came on this platform and said nothing about King Jives. Never. He's mad because she's still my friend. That woman has never set foot on this platform and never said nothing derogatory towards him, ever. Not one time. If you can go find the video. She ain't never said nothing about you. But see, if somebody tap you on your shoulder, you're going to be, talking about, can I get a pass? Ain't never said nothing about your ass. And she articulated very well why she don't fuck with you. Okay. I'm not giving him no more energy, Top Squad, today. Just these people are trash. Trash buckets. That's why everybody was aghast to why he was around there, involved with all that Daryl Moore stuff. Like, bro, we don't know. Next week you may be on Daryl Moore show. Is it possible, Top Squad? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how many people think it's possible that King Jives could be on Daryl Moore's show next week? On a scale of 1 to 10, how possible is it? Scale of 1 to 10. He may be on Daryl Moore's show next week. I'm just saying. Girl, baby, see. And let me say this thing, talking about the person with no legs and always talking about I don't have no legs and all of this. They don't know how they sound. They sound ableist. You sound like somebody that's being very, very nasty to handicapped people. Stop saying that. It makes you look bad when you talk about people, talk about no legs and handicap. Stop saying that. Like, that makes you look as worse as you already look. Now, Bam Bam, Sean Prince, back in the day, I would show him better than I can tell him, but I'm not that girl no more. See, back in the day, I would send Pete, the Pride people, I would send them excerpts of you calling a black woman out of her name. I would send excerpts of you talking about handicapped people. I would email them a file and send it to them. Back in the day, I would do that. But now it's like, girl, everybody knows you ain't shit, so why I don't have to do that. That's nasty work. I don't do that kind of work no more. But back in the day, I would show you better than I can tell you. And not only would you, but Darius would be off that damn program as well. That's the kind of work the girls used to do back in the day. But I'm not that girl. You know, I'll let God handle you. Well, he basically said, Rochelle, that he made everybody. He made everybody. Like, we don't have our own talent. Damn, I cannot. Because I can hear your voice in my head. You know what? You know what, Ty Swab? At the end of the day, these people are so low vibrational. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Like, let them be what they gonna be. Because them people gonna believe what they believe. That's why he don't have shit. That's why he ain't got shit, and he's begging harder than ever. He made me, he made Pam, he made all of us. Well, like Jay-Z, was it Jay-Z or Dame Dash? Make another one. Make another one. But calling women out of their name like that, that is horrible. And there's women in the chat. Like, they don't feel no kind of way about that. Like, you was doing this since Facebook and had a good following. I don't even understand this narrative, Eric. But my Facebook followers, they know that we've been in the trenches a long time. Whew, if the truth be told, you made this. When we got there, that shit was like an abandoned crack house around there when we got there, right? When we got over there to the Behemoth, as Lamar calls him, when we got there, it was like an abandoned crack house. So, like I said, me and Kyrie were just new people on this long line of people, Ty Squad. We were just the new girls, just kept, you know. Okay. And during our tenure there, when we got there, it was like 52,000 subscribers. By the time all the shit was over with, he was well into the 80s. He was well into the 80s. By the time the whole Four Kings run was over with, he was well in the 80s, honey. It was in the 50s when we got there. But of course, he's not going to attribute that to the Four Kings. He's going to attribute that to Bishop Buildings and Kojic News. He made everybody, but he got a struggle channel. Can't get nobody to donate to him, and nobody buying them big old Burger King crowns. Pretty much. It was like a shotgun house when we got there, Mia. Just real talk. Real talk. But I know why he mad at Pam. Pam still rocks with me. You know, and if you rock with me, then I guess, they just get in their feelings. It's okay. You'll get over it. Tyesse, let's talk about the Vincent, whatever that man name is, Vincent Terrell Hill live with St. James. Two people that I talked to was like, "Mother, I'm out." I am not lying. Two of my beloveds said, "Mother, I can't do this. I'm out. I tried. I'll wait for you to come on." And I was like, "I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there." Okay. It did get lively though, Tyesse. It did get. There was a moment it got lively, but can I say this? His true colors showed up tonight. As the Lord is my witness, who he really is. It's a blessing. I stayed to watch who he really is. At his core, he tried to hide it, but baby, it came out, it bubbled up, and we saw the real Vincent Hill tonight. Yes, we did. So Uncle Tim, who we all look at as Uncle Tim, right? Uncle Tim came in the chat and he didn't even say much. And the guy just went off on Uncle Tim. He already said what he said about Uncle Tim in the other live. And tonight, Uncle Tim may have just said something like, "Hey, I just wanted to say," he lit into Uncle Tim. You ain't missed nothing, Bees on Mars, same old slop bucket, gut bucket punks. You ain't missed nothing. And you ain't missed shit, as a matter of fact. Child, Uncle Tim came in there, honey, and he just commenced to talking about Uncle Tim and said such awful things about Uncle Tim. And then he got so upset. Then he did a word curse. And I will give St. James this. St. James was trying to buffer and trying to, it's fake, but he was still trying to, and I think some of it may have been sincere, but he was still trying to buffer for Uncle Tim. And then it sounded like Vincent Hill did a word curse on Uncle Tim. And I think he thought about all of it in real time and how it's going to look when you talk about you a soul healer. And then he was like, Uncle Tim, and he cleaned it up. Like maybe 5-7 minutes later, he came back and tried to clean it up, Tyesse. I scrolled right past that video when I saw that cooking clip. I logged off after the commercial. They was talking about when we come back, we're going to get to know St. James. I was like, okay, baby, I'm out. I'm good. But St. James, the seasoned witch he is, St. James was from my same class that I was from over in Salem's a lot, right? Like if you look at St. James, like right here, peel the skin back a little bit, you can see the burn marks from Salem. Yeah. He was from my Salem. We graduated in the same class from Salem. So that's why we know each other. The old school punks, we know each other. So pull that skin back right there. You'll see the burn marks from Salem. Well, they burnt us all at the stake over there in Salem's lot. So this is for queens that are 50 plus, Tyesse. 50 plus, you know what I'm talking about. So let me say this. Tyesse. I did not understand the tone in which he took for somebody just asking a question. And I think he also thinks that all YouTubers, right, are in the gossip. It seems like he don't understand that there are sectors and that all YouTubers have different styles. I think he feels like everybody has sectors. I mean, don't have something substantial outside of gossip. Excuse me. That's what I think he feels like. All the YouTubers are just gossipers and messy. And so he don't understand that we all have a component of our shows that deal with tea and shade and stuff, but that's not all we talk about. We'll talk about, Kim Kardashian or Lil Kim or whoever, but we'll also talk about Flint water crisis, Jackson, Mississippi water crisis. We're multifaceted. So I don't think he understands that. So he even said, well, I don't really know about all this. I don't know how all this goes down. I just go off basically, I'm just In this season, I'm just, girl, first of all, there is no season, girl. You are who you are. And all this healing and soul work, girl, and he admitted to the fact that he changed the title. And he said that I'm continually healing for what I said he was going to do the last live I did. That's why he said that. If he said that I'm continually healing, you can show up and cut the fuck up and tell people, well, I'm healing. I'm not healed. Oh, no. He said it. I get the time stamp. He says, that's why I said I changed it to I'm healing. Because if you're healed, you're not going to operate the way you operated with Uncle Tim and none of that stuff. But then it was like, being the seasoned witch that he is, St. James, I thought St. James was going to go on there and just do fluff. I did not know St. James was going to show up in full St. James style, right? I didn't know that. So that shocked me. I thought St. James was going to be on somebody else's playground, so he was probably going to placate to Vincent. Like, it's like when you go to somebody's house and you don't want to sit on the furniture wrong. I thought that St. James was going to show up and just, be very on his best behavior. But no, St. James showed up as St. James. And Vincent, being not that bright and savvy to the witchery of 50 plus gays and the 48, 49 gays, he's not really bright to none of this stuff. St. James took the reins of the show from him, and he never saw it. St. James and the Eldora, Salem's Lot witchery that these girls are known for, snatched that show from him in real time, Ty Squad, and he never caught it. And then St. James began to interview him. I wish I had a witness. So St. James, hey, Uncle Tim. So St. James began to ask him questions and began to ask you, like, girl, what is the problem? Like, is there anybody over there that you did like? And so he made all of these obfuscations and excuses, and he talked about the person at Larry Reid company at the network that recently left. You know what I'm saying? I think his name is Joshua Murrells and stuff. And he gave him an ultimatum, like, you got to resign or leave, within 2 weeks. And because that man just recently resigned, I guess that's a problem, I can't stand St. James' voice. I don't know how anyone can listen to him. Okay, Charlene Tut. At the end of the day, the question was asked, but it really was not avoided. Like, it really wasn't answered. It was avoided. He would not answer the fact of the matter, that girl. A lot of people think that you are very, very angry. At the core of it, you're angry. And he alluded to a little bit, girl, you are really livid and you are mad. And you need to admit that you are mad and you want to destroy this man's life. And so now, this new thing that he's doing, because I clocked that T, he's gonna have content creators come on, and that's how he's gonna try to build this channel. This is not a word curse. What I'm about to say. This is not a word curse. He did a word curse to Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim, all you got to do is bind that thing up and send it back to him. Just in the name of Jesus Christ, just send it back to him. They stay word curse to me and putting hexes on me. All you got to do is, if you say in the name of Jesus, that thing will boomerang back tonight. Here's the deal, Ty Squad. What was I saying? I promise you, this is not a word curse, right? He said there's another content creator coming on tomorrow night. Y'all see where this is going, what he's trying to do? He knows he don't have it. He don't have it to do himself. He's not going to be able to do this alone. It's kind of how you always see King Jives he got to have Darius. He got to have Miko. He got to have Beverly LaSalle. It's just like, Some people know by themselves it just ain't hitting. So they always want to have a crutch or somebody. And if they ain't got a crutch, if Darius ain't there or Beverly LaSalle or the little National Geographic boy, if they not up there, it's always gonna be something, Ty Squad, an afro wig. You're gonna hit all these sound effects every 20 minutes. Because they really at the core, don't nobody want to sit up and listen to you alone. I'm sitting here with a brick wall and a damn X-rocker chair. That's it. And people will listen to me like I, McDonald, will sit here till 2 o'clock in the morning. Like Wine is a New Tea when Tasha K was going on tour. It's like, I'm sorry, these girls are just not, you're not going to just sit up and listen to these folks all day long. I'm sorry. Ty, that was the plan from 6 months before he did what he did, and he was advised not to do it. Now, who you talking about, Marla? And there's another, it's so many pieces, Ty Squad. It's late, but it's not late. We can work with it. It's not really late, but it's late. Oh, there's so many pieces. I should have wrote some of this shit down. I'm doing it all from my mental notes. What was that other piece I wanted to talk about? Oh, man. Is Uncle Tim still here? Let me give him an opportunity to say something. Uncle Tim, I'm going to drop the link for you if you want to come on and say a few words. Well, I try to get my damn memory together. Uncle Tim, the link is there if he's still here. Vincent. Okay. I refer to him now as Darth Behemoth. Okay. That's why we love you, mother. I know. I'm trying to think. What was the other note I wanted to talk about? Okay. He wants Larry to suffer, right? He wants Larry, and then he's making these threats like St. James asked him, Larry has sued everybody, but he hasn't sued you. I think Uncle Tim left. Don't worry about it. What was the word I'm looking for? He said Larry has sued everybody except you, Vincent. Why is that? He said he knows. He knows I know about everything, and I have the truth on my side, about the tarot card use. Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. The tarot cards. Now listen, I'm open to a lot of stuff now, more so than I was coming up as a child, because I realized everything ain't witchcraft, Ty Squad. Look at your neighbor and say, everything ain't witchcraft. So now I know that. But when coming up, I grew up, PAW. If it wasn't about Jesus, honey, it was witchcraft. But there are some things, Ty Squad, that, I don't give a damn what you say. It ain't something that you just want to be using. Like, tarot cards are not of God, in my opinion. All of that stuff, crystal balls, there's nothing you can tell me. All of that is dealing with familiar spirits, and it's dealing with some really, really dark energy. So when you pulled out tarot cards and talking about, I did a reading on you, and the devil came up. He said that about St. James for the schedule for the other day. So I knew I couldn't do the show on that day. Brother, you talking about healing word, but y'all over here reading palms and shit. And y'all got chicken bones and shit in the back, and you talking about healing word? Oh, y'all listen. Let me let Uncle Tim say his piece on y'all real quick. Hey, Uncle Tim.
Hey, good evening.
First of all, let me say I saw the whole thing. I saw everything.
You see that mess?
I saw the whole thing. So you have people that are witnesses. There were people in the chat that was like, what happened? What was that about? We saw it.
Asking one question. I mean, it wasn't even a full line of question. Why expose everybody? I think I asked him something like that. And the nigga went completely off. He's crazy.
And he's calling you a troll. But
you don't know what a troll is.
If somebody asks you a question that you don't like, that makes them a troll.
Exactly. He does not know what a troll is. And that's the next question I ask him when they block me. I said, well, goddamn, you over here hollering, running your mouth about all these questions you're answering, how you the soul answering all this bullshit. And every time somebody asks you goddamn something, you got attitude. And Larry did mention that. He said that when I was on here last time, he said, oh, that's the way he is. He snaps at people. He's long in the tongue and all this kind of stuff, right? I said, well, goddamn, how in the hell are you going to be presenting yourself as some kind of soul healer when you are the sickest person on here? He's mentally ill.
He snapped, and it was so mean and angry. Like, I'm like, oh,
I think he actually threatened me. Didn't he threaten me? He said, you don't know my power.
At the end, he said, you're going to fall away or something bad is going to happen to you. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh my God, girl.
At the end, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. What happened?
Yeah, he's not going to make it. No.
Oh, no, that's my point. That's my point I was going to make. Thank you, Tim. He do not understand having St. James on, having whoever you want. You can have anybody you want on, bro. You just don't have it.
Right.
You know, and it's not going to hit. Them people around there, I saw a lot of my old cult members. You know, they call us a cult, right?
Right,
I saw some of my old cult members around there, and they flock to that because they flock to anybody that will have them. Like, they see a door open, they'll just walk in. So all of them people will, you know, flock around there, maybe 40 to 50 people. But overall, bro, you're not about to be Iyanla on YouTube. You're not. I promise you, you're not.
He doesn't have the personality. And if he
don't have the personality, like,
no one can ever ask him any goddamn thing without him freaking out, honey.
If you mention Larry, if you go too deep about Larry, like, he don't really like, he can talk about Larry, but if you ask him a question on your own, it's like he lose it.
Right. He always be a sidekick. That's the only thing he could ever do. But who's gonna sidekick with him now? Nobody.
That thing about, girl, you was 23, I think that didn't sit well with him. You was 23, girl. You was a grown-ass man. Now, the thing we know about spiritual manipulation, that's when a pastor...
He's a pastor, though. The problem is, he's saying that Larry manipulated him because he was a pastor. He also said that he was a pastor at the same time. He said he left his church and joined Larry Reed's church. So both of them got together and they fucked. And there is no power dynamic. Larry Reed was nobody at that time.
And somebody said in the chat, like, I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this story. At the end of the day, y'all didn't have no problems when you were there and there was money involved and you was getting what you was getting. Now that you're away from it, now it's a whole problem. So to that person, they hit the nail on the head. Yeah, he needs therapy, girl. You don't need to be giving out therapy. You need the therapy.
They asked him, was he accredited? He said, no, I just give counseling. Anybody goes to my counseling classes, they always come out better. They always, they start pulling out this witchcraft. I saw a card before I came on. I said, I'll be damned. Nigga, do you really believe that there's information?
Cards. He had the tarot cards. He was like, you know, I'm St. James. I do a reading on all y'all before y'all come up here. I was like, wait a minute. He said, the
Bible calls them soothsayers and witches.
He said he do a reading on everybody before they come up there. So if you go on that show, just know, honey, they giving you call me now for your free tarot card reading.
He's trying to learn that so he can take it on the road like Larry, right? But Larry has enough personality to carry all this. He doesn't have enough personality to carry shit.
You're too quick tempered. You're nasty. You're mean, girl.
You're off your meds.
You won't show. I don't talk about nobody's mental health.
Yeah, he's off his. No, he said he was on Prozac and he's off his meds. He needs to get his ass back on his meds and back on somebody's couch. I'll diagnose him. It ain't got nothing to do with the Tyesse Report show. This is only my opinion. Nigga, take the pills.
I will say this. I will say this. At the rate he's going, the way he's, you know, cutting up and the way he's treating people and the chat, bro, I give you like maybe 5 months, more months. You'll see this shit is going to start fading away. He's doing some 6-week class coming up. This shit is not going to last.
He said, sell out. The tickets are about to sell out. Really?
Here's the key component, Tim, what he don't understand is that we, as content creators, we critique other content creators. I don't know if he understands that we talk about other people's shows.
Trolls.
Like, you know, everybody is not trolling if it's commentary.
Right.
Like I can talk about if Tasha K does an interview, Tim.
Right.
I can talk about how I feel about not only the interview, but Tasha K's interviewing skills.
Mm-hmm.
If Storm Monroe did an interview, I can cover it. He doesn't
We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now, honey.
We're doing it right now. He don't understand, sir. This is not one of them situations.
Oh, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. These trolls, all these trolls. He asked me, what's the question I asked him in the last one, child? The last one wasn't no worse. I said, why are you a victim? Nigga went crazy.
This is YouTube. You don't get to control what people say about you. You get to do that with this narrative and your circles, probably. But this is YouTube. We're going to critique, commentate the fuck out of this. I promise you we are. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing.
Then what complicates the situation, Tyesse, and I'll leave. But what complicates the situation is he got evicted, thrown out, which is very humiliating, right? So Larry cut him off. Very humiliating. He goes back to his mama house. I guess he's somewhere in North Carolina, South Carolina, like that. Then he wants to give all the advice about people's finances and how to control their lives, how to heal. He ain't healed. He's vindictive. He's nasty, but he's telling them how they can get better. And everybody who comes to his classes, they're all better now. You can't find one person. You can't find one person whose life wasn't improved. What you do? Whip out the cards on him, girl? How much are them cards? $6.99.
You get tarot card probably like $10.
Oh, girl. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at this piece of paper. Oh, it tells me everything about. I said, well, really? So it tells you something in there, and then somebody in Ohio and somebody in Florida, do they say the same? They see the same thing, or this is something different? Are the numbers changing in there? I mean, how are you getting all these readings, witch? Oh, shit. Anyway, I'm glad you saw the same thing I saw. I saw. God, you would have thought I cussed him out.
You ain't got to prove it. You ain't got to get on the witness stand. We saw it in real time. You don't have to do anything but just sit back and tell your story, Uncle Tim, because a lot of people saw what happened. You did nothing wrong. He's had it out for you since the last question. So
right, and then he ain't watching none of my videos because I have let his ass have it, and he deserves it. I might get happy tomorrow. Shit.
Cece said anyway. I wouldn't tell you my pet goldfish died. All right, Tim.
All right. Good.
All right. Good to see you too.
Later.
Y'all, these streets is just getting, YouTube is just turning into like, I don't know what it's turning into. What is this? Listen. I'm not used to these YouTube. I'm not used to these people on YouTube. Well, girl, you better give somebody after the show, St. James, you better give them a tutorial because these girls will lay your ass out. They will commentate the hell out of your damn programs. What the hell happened on YouTube? Hey, Sarah. I know that you are correct. Well, let me see. Let me go back to the comments. Let me say he's in trouble. His name ain't on the roll. Wow. At the end of the day, Uncle Tim just came in the chat and baby, he was triggered. And I think he thought about it. He thought about the Top Squad, how it looked, and then he tried to give Uncle Tim an invitation. But by then it was too late because the mods already blocked Uncle Tim. He knew how that looked to be a soul healer and to say all of that shit to Uncle Tim like that in real time. I don't know, y'all. Between this shit and that trashy ass gut bucket, 2 sizes too small, Adidas tracksuit wearing King Jives down there. I just don't know. I just don't know. Meanwhile, Larry and so many others just don't even give a damn what y'all going through. Larry don't care, you know. I don't know. Oh, that was the revelation, Top Squad. That's the thing. King John said Larry wanted him. You know he thinks everybody wants him. You know everybody wants him. He said Larry wanted to plow him. That's what he said tonight. That's what I wanted to address. I want to let him know. I know in your mind, you probably think you're the finest nigga in the world. Okay? You have a decent face, Jives, a decent face. But listen, from the neck down, you have a decent face under the circumstances. But brother, from the neck down, it's a chop. I promise you. Like, don't do that. Stop acting like everybody wants you. Don't nobody want you with that little boy that look like Andrew Caldwell around here. Don't nobody want you. Stop doing that, baby. Don't nobody want you. Because when they lied on me and said I wanted him, I said, I know y'all don't know what type of men I like. Somebody, you a motherfucking liar. You think I want, girl? You can look at jobs and tell jobs ain't got no dick. Let's just be honest. I don't like talking on people's clothes. But since you talk about I'm handicapped and shit, hell, why not? You can look at jobs and tell jobs ain't got no dick. And he talking about what did he say the other night? Talking about I just started bottoming for my boyfriend, you know, to keep him happy. I just started, but Jive said that you wanted him because he said you said he said you offered him to go out for drinks in Atlanta, Larry, and you wanted some booty. That's what he said. I wouldn't lie. He said you wanted him, you just wanted some booty. And somebody in the chat put, you are not Larry's type, or something like that. Like Larry has a type and you ain't it. I kid you not. Y'all know you can look at Giants until Giants ain't got no dick like that, Ty Squad. But now he say he's allowing, I guess he's gonna allow his boyfriend, he's bottoming for his boyfriend now. No, he was serious. He been saying that shit for a couple of days now, for a while. That you was that you wanted him. He wanted, you know, them people, they don't know Larry. The people in the chat, they take that shit for face value. Go, don't nobody want you in that thumb, honey. You know, child, that's a whole. Well, he said he been bottoming for his boyfriend lately, just to allow his. He's been bottoming. John said I kid you, I wouldn't lie on the boy. He said he's been bottoming for his boyfriend lately, just to make sure he gets his pleasure too. I do not believe he said that at all. Are you serious? And they take with yes. I would not lie. He said that you wanted to fuck him. I wish I could find the timestamp and play it. Okay, y'all don't believe me. I know the Ty Squad believe me. I wouldn't lie. I would make it up. He looks like he composed of McDonald grease and Wendy Frosty from the inside. Listen, y'all, I wouldn't make this shit up. He said, Larry, he said you wanted him. That's what you really wanted. I'm going to find the timestamp. Yeah, I sure am. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm making this up. He figured people will believe him because all of that. Yeah, that's what he figured. I don't think he believes that. Just half of y'all just doing Larry. Y'all know that Larry don't want no damn Giants. Shit. Don't nobody want Giants but whoever want him. Whew. He said you wanted him, Larry. He asked me out for drinks in Atlanta. He wanted some booty. I said, wait a minute. And I already knew, y'all. He did say that. I heard it myself. Okay. Because I don't want nobody to say, oh, brother over there just making up stuff on. I would never. He said it several times. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, thank y'all, Ty Squad. Oh, y'all saved me. I was going to have my aunt's famous ribs. I've had some good days. You know what? I cannot with y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I don't hate the boy. I don't. I hate that spirit in his ass. He's got a real foul spirit, and it needs to come out. I have never said anything like that, not even joking. That's 100% made up for sure. Okay. That's what I say. He lies so much, he don't even know no more what's the truth and what's reality, Ty Squad. Y'all see he was over there on OnlyFans with them panties on and stuff. I mean, this guy really is a freak. So nothing shocks me coming from that guy. He was over there putting the panties all up in his crack and stuff on OnlyFans. Did y'all see that? He had the little some little kids' panties on. And he was pulling them up. This is what I want to know, Larry. This is what I want to know. Whatever happened to them crowns, Larry? Please tell me. Y'all know he had the little strawberry shortcake panties on, and he was putting them up and going like this to them. Don't act like I'm lying. Larry, what happened to them crowns? Please tell me that you use them for plant holders in your garden. When he was on the show with Darius, the donut man, he said that you were trying to groom him. Okay, I didn't really watch that show too much because I get triggered and I may go on one. Larry, please tell me you using them crowns for plant holders, or that you gave them to Jerry's kids or the March of Dimes. Anywho, Ty Squad, Vincent, bro, I give you at least 3 more months, and I'm being very generous, honey. I'm being very, very generous. All it is, I'm a soul healer. But I'll cuss you out because I'm a work in progress. But I'm healing. But I'm healed. This shit ain't gonna last on YouTube. They have legitimate channels, Ty Squad. They have legitimate channels where people do a lot of good work on YouTube. I watch a lot of it. Really great work. There are a lot of podcasts on Spotify. Check your inbox. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Wait a minute. Oh no, man! Wait! Stop the show! Oh, I can't do this, y'all. Okay, I'm done. Stick a fork in my ass. Oh, this is not the right device. Oh, I cannot. I'm going to bed after this. Kim Sims already gave me enough money for tonight and tomorrow. Mother won't have to take up no more offerings until Friday. Kim Sims already sponsored tonight and tomorrow. So we don't have to take up no more offerings until Friday, okay? Okay, wait. Oh, let me get this together. Hold on, Stephanie. Stephanie, I got to send you another Cash App. Stephanie. Okay, wait a minute. Download, bitch. Download. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Stephanie. I can't stand this phone sometimes. Okay. We got to take up no more offers. Kim Sims covered all of our sponsors tonight. Okay, wait a minute. Background. I need a background. Just any color, baby. Any color right now. What was the color tonight? Orange. Okay, orange. The color is orange. Okay. I won't believe he said that until I see it. Larry, the Ty Squad already verified, Larry. We wouldn't lie like that. We wouldn't lie like that, Larry. Hold on one second. Now I got to go to Spotify. We wouldn't make that up. Hold on one second. Oh, my nephew said don't block the offering, mother. Okay, y'all want to give. My nephew just inboxed me, don't block the offering, mother. Okay. We're not going to block the offering. Y'all want to donate. Hold on. Okay, you're going to see it here exclusively, Ty Squad. You're going to see it here exclusively. The guest for Vincent Hill. The next guest for Vincent Hill. You're going to see it here exclusively. It is going to be no other than Daryl Moore. Stop. Oh, you see it here first, Ty Squad. The next guest will be the cigar blogger himself, Daryl Moore, Ty Squad. I know what y'all was saying. Didn't he have a medical emergency in court today? Listen, y'all, I don't know. It's not for me to. I know, y'all. Mother, didn't he just have a medical emergency? I don't know. I don't know nothing. That's why I'm out of it. That's what everybody say. And wasn't he in ICU? I don't know. Now, Stephanie, is this for tomorrow or is this for next week? Because honey, you just had a heart attack and you can't be on those shows like this. Nephew, give me your phone. Stephanie, is this supposed to be tomorrow or is this next week? Does anybody know when this is going to be? Let me see if it's, he probably ain't put the flyer up already. Tomorrow night? Oh, he was going to be doing it from CCU or ICU. Because he just, had a, some type of medical emergency over there in Ohio. Why does he keep violating his court order talking about Larry? And I tried to stay away from this case because I don't want these girls to get cute with me and then I have to get cute back. If you're not a YouTuber, you don't understand, right? Once you start, and this shit, it's just like, it's hard. It's hard. Now, in that case, when you got a whole court order, that is, I can't explain that. Well, I'm just talking about regular USDA YouTube beats, right? Ty Squad, this shit is like crack cocaine. I kid you not. I have tried my best to wean myself off of these people. Every time I think about that bitch Jaws and how he gaslight and a lot of them people over there, y'all, I just want to read his ass to oblivion. I can't stand that bitch. He's a lying ass piece of shit. And he knows he is. And it makes me mad because you're sitting up here perpetrating a fraud and I know you ain't shit. I know it. Okay. Ty Squad. With Vincent, there has to be, not Vincent, with what's this man named Daryl Moore, there's something else going on. Because it ain't no way I would risk my money and my freedom behind this. Oh, no. There's something else going on that we're not privy to. Because if, your livelihood and financially and, facing jail time for this, I couldn't do it. It's not worth it. They also shackle your ankles and hands in CCU. Hopefully nothing was staged and he's okay. Ooh, that's why he keeps going to the hospital. Supposedly he had a stroke, now a heart attack. Damn. Listen, at some point, you can walk away from this just by saying, you know what, I'm going to, but now it's too late. You can't walk away from it. At some point, just say, listen, I'm done. I can't do this no more. Y'all won. Wave the white flag. Just wave the white flag and be like, I'm done. I'm done. Y'all won. Because Vincent don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about your court order, whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? He just bringing on people, to try to shake his channel up. He don't give a fuck about what you got going on over there. Maybe it was decided before today. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. I don't think it was. Did y'all get the tea how did y'all catch that tea that St. James threw out there that Vincent called him? I told y'all St. James is one of Salem's finest. St. James made sure it was known that you called him, Vincent. Did anybody catch that? Did any of y'all watch? Damn, Ty Squad. Some people get too deep into this YouTube. Yeah, it like I'm telling y'all, if it's petty, if it's tea, if it's shade, y'all, I get it. But when we start talking about courtrooms and calling DFS and calling the Social Security office and calling the housing authority and shit, calling the food stamp office on people, y'all taking this shit too far. Federal lawsuits and shit. Sometimes you just have to say, you know what, baby, y'all got it. I talked to y'all earlier about the ego, Ty Squad. The ego is what you have to tame. You got to tame it. I'm working on it. It's going to be a minute, but I'm still working on it. He going to fuck around and find out. We don't want to say that in the chat, Danny. We don't want to, because they'll screenshot that baby and take that somewhere, We don't want to say that. But they'll take that the wrong way. I know what you meant. But because stress is a yeah. Your heart strokes, yes, but they'll try to take it and turn it into something else. Mother, he won't walk away. He mad because Larry told him to go start his own channel. Okay, so what I thought was the problem was Larry said that he was an insignificant blogger. That's what I heard this all stems from. Okay. Larry said you're an insignificant blogger, and then it just went from there. Okay. That's why sometimes you just got to say, you know what? You said what you said, move on. Giles around in the night making fun of handicapped people by saying, I don't have no legs, And y'all know I have legs. Y'all know I can walk. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Whew. The waters of trouble, Zion. The waters of trouble, Tyesse. Mother Brown, Q, Knee Deep by Funkadelic. You know what? Let me ask y'all something. I'm going to ask y'all a series of questions and y'all answer them to the best of your ability. Daryl, take care, baby. You take care. You going to be on tomorrow? Okay. All right. Bye-bye, Daryl. I'm going to ask y'all a series of questions, Tyesse. So you guys answer to the best of your ability, right? So we're going to do a rapid round. Check that door, honey. Lock that door. You gone? Put the deadbolt on that damn door and chain it too. So Mother gonna ask y'all a series of questions that I need y'all to answer to the best of your ability, right? Okay. Is spiritual manipulation something that may be overused nowadays? Spiritual manipulation, is it something that is overused? Like when somebody say, I was spiritually manipulated, I was controlled because I was under their leadership. Now, if it's a cult, that's one thing. I don't want to ask the question, is spiritual manipulation is real? Because I know it's real. But I'm asking y'all, do y'all think that it's overused in different scenarios nowadays? Do you think that people overuse spiritual manipulation, Tyesse? Like overuse it? Whew, I remember a case in Pasadena. I won't say the church. I remember a case in Pasadena. I will not say the church, where a straight choir director was manipulating the choir members, because a lot of the women, because he had a chorale, a really popular chorale in the San Gabriel Valley, is now defunct. And he was manipulating women to sing lead on certain songs. And I guess he was basically, if you want to sing lead on this track, I need something, I need a little something. So I remember my mother and my mom friend talking about that guy. Like, you want to sing lead on this? What you gonna do? And so some women felt like it was okay, because some people probably felt like it was okay that they were not being manipulated. Because not only was he fine, but listen, you did get to sing lead on that track on his new EP. Yes, then it becomes witchcraft. Damn, Marla, hold on. Marla says yes, then it becomes witchcraft. No, I don't think so. I just think it's effective because church folks aren't that bright, and I mean that respectfully. Okay, so a lot of people say that in the church, the black church, critical thinking is not a tool in the toolbox. What about I was naive or I ignored the signs? See, that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to get to, nephew, because with this Vincent Hill guy, like, bro, okay, St. Larry did not tell us all the times y'all really had sex. St. Larry was off about 50 times. I mean, St. Larry was off about 50 times. He said 2 times and Larry was off by 55. You know, girl, I mean, at what point was you manipulated, girl? That's all we trying to figure out. I'm not victim shaming you because I don't feel you to be a victim. Like, at what point were you manipulated to go get the pink lotion and the cocoa butter? That's all we want to know. I won't say it's overused. We have social media to bring more. Oh, I like that, Tiffany. I like that. The link is available if anybody want to hop on and talk about any of this stuff today. The link is available if you want to hop on. Whew, okay. They both were of age. Like when you talk about 23 and 24 and 25, sir, this ain't exactly, you know what I'm saying, over there at the damn daycare. You got to take some responsibility in this. That's what Felicia Rashad told Kimberly Elise. How much or how little you take is up to you. I think is misused. People call unethical behavior, misunderstanding, poor decisions, etc. Spiritual manipulation when it's not. Okay, I like that, Bees on Mars. Tell me this, Tyesse, can I ask you a question? Is there a pastor or a spiritual leader that you found yourself attracted to? Like you literally found yourself, they probably could have flipped you a couple of times. Is there anybody? How many people are comfortable saying the person's name in the chat? Like it could be online. It don't have to be at a church. How many people feel comfortable saying, yeah, you know, Wayne Chaney could have me? How many people can say that? Like, yeah, Wayne Chaney could have flipped me. You know, I think so many times people don't want to admit the fact that they are attracted to men of the cloth. You're attracted to the apostle. Some of y'all are attracted to our fine ass armor bearers. You know, you want to feel good. That's what Halle Berry said. You know, y'all would make fun of me. It's okay, Sarah. Who is it? Sarah, if he ugly, girl, you know the top spot is ruthless. Sarah, he ain't ugly, is he? You know, that's my girl, Sarah. Y'all not gonna go too hard on Sarah. Noel Jones, well, you know, they say he got meat down to his legs, Amari Shaw. They say Noel Jones got beat down to his leg. Sarah, don't tell me he ugly. Is he an old man? Is he old, Sarah? Some of y'all slipping numbers to the deacon. Kirby, you okay? Kirby, thank you, Kirby. Jamal Bryant. Oh, you like Jamal Bryant? Okay. They say it's a big and heavy. That's what they say. I'm just saying what the people say, Tyesse. No, sir. I've never wanted or been attracted to any pastors. My point is that people get attracted to men and power. And then when it goes wrong, you know, you don't talk about the times that you were vying to be close to that power. That's when I ask these questions, I already know where I'm going with the Tyesse. I'm 10 steps ahead. See, when you were in the room and when you were, you know, cheating in the next room, it was okay. But when it all falls apart, I was spiritually manipulated. I was groomed. That's why it is 11:45. If you got to go to work tomorrow, we understand. We love you. If you're in an international time zone, good night. We love you. There was a pastor in Detroit who regularly got in my inbox. I wasn't single, though. If I was, I would have been definitely. Oh, you should have went right in there and saw. You should have went right there and saw what was going on, kid. You tell us the end of every movie, every TV show. You give us all the plots. Why you didn't go right there and see what was up? What was the pastor's name, Ken Massey? You tell us all the endings to every movie in town. I was attracted to Noel's anointing. I know you was, Unitha. I know you. Stop. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, Chris always his steps ahead. We try, Larry. do we have an expectation for these single pastors to be celibate? Let me tell you something, Jabray. They right there right now talking about, I shouldn't even repeat this shit because, I don't know, but they right there talking about this Jamal Bryant situation with Sister Turner, that it's a little deeper than we all think. And I was like, well, wait a minute, what are y'all talking about? I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear it. Because if I hear it, I got to talk about it. Y'all heard what they said about this marriage and stuff? Y'all heard? Have y'all heard? Oh, I'm out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't want nobody to come over and put no plastic bag over my head while I'm sleeping at night. Y'all know what they did to Marilyn Monroe? I'm going to see Uncle Matt Calante and Karn in July for research purposes. You can have him. You can have him. Your auntie don't want him no more. I don't want him. Matthew, I don't know. When he started losing weight and he started wearing that perm and shit, that blowout, I don't know how. I just couldn't get moist for him no more. I just couldn't get wet no more. And when I say I'm talking about the moisture of love, Ty Squad, I feel like he was losing that weight because he was stressing over something. That's not a health read. Let's be clear. I think Matthew started losing all that weight because somebody showed him behind the curtain what was going on. And he just started losing all that damn weight and shit. I was like, what's going on with Matthew? Then he started wearing these leather pants and shit, and these I Dream of Jeannie shirts. He just wasn't the man I married. I had to let him go. I had to let him go. He in love with, what's the woman named his wife? Layla Ali. He in love with Layla Ali anyways, Ty Squad. He don't want me no more. He in love with Layla Ali. Y'all know that woman got some strong energy. Y'all know she got some Queen Latifah energy in her. What's her name? Camila. Y'all know that. Y'all, okay. I don't know, Ty Squad. I don't know. How many Ty Squad members that are here tonight have been hurt by a man or a woman, and it was really, really bad? You were wounded to an unimaginable place, right? And 2024, here we are, 2024, and you still may have a visceral response when you think about them, but how many people can say like, yeah, that nigga did me bad or that nigga manipulated me, but I can't live in that. I mean, it is what it is. It happened. How many people can say I really, really like moved on? Like if I see his face, I may get a response, but it happened. Shit happens. How many people can say like, girl, fuck him? Like, girl, fuck him. I moved on. I don't give a damn. It just, okay. Of course, I have kids by him. Damn, Earth got us forever. Blake was the man in his heyday. What Blake is he talking about? I know he's not talking about Bishop Blake. Bishop Charles Blake. Oh, he can hear me. Oh, okay. Okay, Danny. Twice, but I'm healed. Everybody's trying to say like Vincent. Say Larry was the worst man on the planet. Like, girl, at what point do you pick up the pieces of your life, girl, and move on with your damn life? Because you can't say I'm not disgruntled and I'm not bitter, and then be disgruntled and bitter. Like, girl, at what point? Let's just say Larry was the worst man in America, okay? And he broke your heart in a million pieces. Girl, welcome to the Players Club. You don't have no copyright on pain and shit. I moved on. I think I was more mad at myself. That's how I felt about Kwame. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you, Bees on Mars. That's how I felt about that boy Kwame and that whole situation. I was really angry and mad at myself that I sit there and wrestled to stay with a person that would do that to me. I was angry with Tyesse more than I was anything that happened. I didn't even fuck about the money. I had the money. It was not that. It was the fact that I once felt a kind of way about this guy. And I was fooled. You know what I'm saying? But when you are healed, it does not faze you. I had to co-parent through it. Oh, okay, Tim Bree. cried, hurt, then moved on. After a year plus, wouldn't let nobody have that much power over me. Okay, Helena Love, thank y'all for these testimonials. Victor said he don't watch nobody. That's the problem. Girl, that's the problem. You don't watch nobody. All you probably listen to is yourself. You know? You need to go out and listen to some of these people and read some of these comments. He probably sit in that house all day and watch his videos. Well, you need to get some damn feedback. Wait a minute. What happened to my nephew? Hey, nothing happened to you, nephew. Now, wait a minute. What? It happened to me, Auntie. KB, it hurt so bad because I invested my heart in them. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it happens, Ty Squad. We've all been there. I have been hurt by both, but I'm back. Didn't stay out of the game too long. Life goes on. Oh, well, thank you for sharing. D. Johnson, 45 years ago, yes. Okay, what happened 45 years ago, Danny? What happened, brother, 45 years ago? You got hurt 45 years ago, and you still remember? Gotta move on, can't live in pain. Well, Shirley, that wasn't Shirley Brown. That was Betty Wright that sung After the Pain. After the pain. I can't believe nobody hurt my damn nephew. What's her name? Give me that lady's name. I'll go around there and chin check her. And nobody hurt my damn nephew. Who is she? God did it. Go through it. To get serious for a minute, Ty Squad, if it's nothing more than familial pain, some of our family has hurt us. Some of us have been hurt by a parent. Some of us have been hurt by even a school teacher or a college professor. Some stuff cut us really deep and stay with us for a while. You just can't stay there. You cannot. And the last thing you want to do is try to pass yourself off as somebody that's trying to heal other people with those same issues. You know, when you're actually weaponizing trauma. That's what you're doing. I want to expose her fully, but her name is Carly. Excuse me. Carly. Woo, Carly. My nephew is very special to me. I never got involved with any man. I had the mindset that, okay, wait a minute, Marlon. Let me see. I never got involved with any man. I had the mindset that that you do better to them before they do it to you. You better do it to them before they do it to you. They do it was to hurt them first. I really never took a man seriously. Okay, we got to bring you in for a special session, Marla. I never got to involve any man. Okay, Marla, we got to bring you in. We have to bring you in for a one-on-one session. Only Auntie can turn a mess into a word. Well, yeah, nephew, I'm trying to try to listen. This guy Victor is really Victor. This guy Vincent is really dealing with a lot, in his head, And the last place he needs to be is on YouTube trying to be Iyanla. Like, sir, you got a lot more to work through. Healing takes time and loads of private work. Yeah, it do, Larry. I was hurt because he walked away from his kids. I was hurt because he walked away from his kids more so than me. I got my revenge yesterday when I got a chance to see my son walk across the stage. Dad came and was not acknowledged. Wow. Wow, Melanie. Woo! Y'all shooting some doozies up in here tonight. I was hurt because he walked away from his kids more so than me. I got my revenge yesterday when I got to see my son walk across the stage. Dad came and was not acknowledged. Whew. I was reading a story about Omar Epps. Omar Epps, the actor, and how his father just ghosted, just left. And he's seen him from time to time. And he said on the Wendy Williams show, he said I saw him the last time he saw him. He was driving in New York. He said he saw his dad, and it's kind of like an emotional story, Ty Squad. He was successful. He's an actor. He's making millions of dollars. Omar Epps, and he said he saw his father that abandoned him on the corner selling incense, body oils, and CDs. And he said that, you know, for a minute he kind of debated, should he say something, but he drove off. And then he said that, you know, he did get a chance to make amends and, you know, talk to his dad before he passed. But, you know, sometimes, Ty Squad, listen, you don't always get closure. Sometimes, listen, honey, the closure is moving on with your life. You know, I'm working on some things. I'm trying, Ty Squad. It's just hard when I'm an active YouTuber and these people are constantly playing in my face. I want to get to the day where we can come on here and not talk about that tired ass punk King Jives. I want to get there. I'm doing good with Sybil. I'm doing real good with her. But I want to get to that place. It's coming. I know it's coming. But they keep playing in my face all the time. And it drags me back in. Everybody says that I was talking about Blake. Okay. Bishop Blake was fined 45 years ago, Danny. Okay. Vincent Hill needs to check himself into Holly Hill Hospital. Damn, okay. The consequences of his actions, you have to pay for your sins. I have 5 brothers and saw how they treated women, so I always made sure that I was not going to be hurt, get my heart hurt. Okay, but see, what that is, Marla, what you did was you used the scenarios of your 5 brothers, and it kind of painted a picture of men in general, right? So sometimes when you go and you find a man, those tapes play from your 5 brothers. And this man may be a good man, but you may have trauma and stuff that bubbles up, and he ain't got nothing to do with what happened with your brothers and their girlfriends. So we got to always be mindful that we don't take trauma into our relationships, Ty Squad. Uncle Joe was a handsome man back in the day. I don't know what y'all on tonight. I don't know whether y'all drinking Prosecco or what's another good wine? Give me a good wine, Ty Squad. I just had a brain freeze. I don't know what y'all drinking tonight. I don't know whether y'all drinking sangria or what, but y'all are really talking about Bishop Blake and Joe Biden was fine. I don't know what y'all going through tonight, Ty Squad, but I'm gonna let the Ty Squad live tonight. Baby steps, you doing great time. Yeah, I live in North Carolina, so I know Holly Hill. Okay, Janai. Ty Squad, everybody predicted that Vincent Hill was not going to let Larry alone. We all predicted that February 16th Hiroshima bomb was not going to be the last. And so I don't know. I know that over time, this does fizzle out. He don't have the oil for longevity on YouTube. We can establish that, but how much damage can he do in these next 3 months? That is the question. How much damage? Because I noticed something tonight, and I'm gonna get off here, Ty Squad, because mother gotta have a little TV time, a little downtime. I noticed something tonight. I don't know if anybody else noticed this, because it seemed like a lot of y'all did not watch. But when he was talking about the guy that recently resigned or left Larry's camp, right? What was the guy's name? Joshua Murrells or something like that. He was talking about that guy that left, and there's an energy in Vincent that happens when he talks about anything pertaining to the demise or something falling apart for Larry. You got to really know what I'm talking about to see it in real time. His energy kind of changes. It's a shift. Those who have an eye, let them, see. No matter why the man left, that's not important. Why the man left. People resign, people leave all the damn time, right? Organizations. And I know they're going to say, he's always making an excuse for something. What I'm saying is people resign from companies all the time. But it's like he looks for anything he can. Even if it could be something unrelated. Everything comes back to him and what he feels. And that's why we say you're scorned. That's why we say he's scorned. Because everything comes back to you. That's why we say you're a scorned, bitter, angry lover. Period. Okay? So that's just the bottom line, Ty Squad. Vincent is going to make where nobody wants to deal with him. And it's like, other than them people around there, the blue van people, that channel would not ever see 100,000 subscribers. Ever. That ain't a word curse. That's just me knowing YouTube. Okay? Has a hate sheet for people that hate Larry. How long before Tasha K and King Jive show up on his healing panel? I don't know, Anthony Lester. I don't know, brother. I don't know. He thinks Joshua Barrows not being a contractor means we fell out. Jesus, he really, his attitude shifted, Larry. It was like whenever something in your life or something happens and your circle happens, he then acts like it's something of Watergate proportions. So I don't know. We don't know what the hell the man left for. If somebody don't want to be in a company no more, people leave, Why does it have to be something nefarious? That's my question to Vincent. Why did he leave because of your expose? Girl, you're really not that damn deep. I'm just saying, Ty Squad. Listen, Ty Squad, we can be here all night. I'll keep the fire burning for as long as y'all want to stay here, but mother ready to stretch out. You know what I'm saying? King Jobs, his energy just wears me out. The really trashy ass people who just drains me. I bet he reaches out to him. Listen, between now and when that show loses traction, like Anthony Lester said, listen, everybody probably gonna be on this damn show. Who's next? Who's next? For real. Who's next on this damn show? You already got, he started out with St. James. Well, St. James will have the distinction to say he was first. He was the inaugural person. Well, Levante was, girl, listen, he was first, but you know what I mean, Ty Squad. Okay. Y'all don't get sick of listening to me, Ty Squad. It's 434 people here at midnight on the East Coast. Do y'all ever get sick of? I would get sick of seeing me if I was y'all. Vincent doesn't. I'm serious. Y'all don't ever get sick of listening to me, Ty Squad. That's a serious question. Vincent doesn't believe he's sick, so he won't listen to anyone. Okay. His business grew where he can't do both anymore. They must watch because that just happened 6 days ago in Patreon. He's very trashy. Yeah, he's very trashy, Jocelyn. That damn King Josh. Just a trash. Just a trashy guy. Every time wait a minute. The next person is the ill. Oh, I got what Larry was saying. Larry was saying his Josh's business grew where he can't do both anymore. And he said they must have watched because that happened 6 days ago in Patreon. So yeah, listen, I know my Patreon, they be up in there getting the links and sharing it. I already know they be over in my Patreon. So yes, they'll come to your Patreon, get exclusive information, and then run with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's possible. Not possible, it probably happened just like that. Every time I see him in that aluminum foil, I cannot. No. Oh, so y'all don't get sick of hearing me talk. Oh, okay. I don't know. You made my day. Nephew, are you doing the Clark sisters? You made my. I cannot. Antonio. Okay, no, we love you, boo. I love y'all too. So the question was asked, Tyesse, by St. James, the blogger, St. James. The question was asked, will you ever have Larry on? Would you have Larry on? And Vincent said, and I'm paraphrasing Tyesse. He talked about the time that Larry was on Conscious TV. And he said Larry was on Conscious TV, and Larry said that they had sex twice. And he said if Larry could lie like that, if he could lie so easy like that, then no, I wouldn't. I can't do it. I can't do it. And so St. James kind of pushed back on it, like, okay, like why? Like, you look like you would have Larry. Larry would be your biggest guest and come on your show. I think, my personal opinion, I just think Larry wouldn't go. Larry wouldn't go on that show. I could be wrong. I just don't think Larry would go on the show. I don't think he would go on the show, but Vincent says Larry won't come on the show because of what he knows. Okay? No, I know Larry will. Larry's Aquarius, February Aquarius like me. No. Oh, no. But I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. You're not going to ambush me. You're not going to ambush me. Not on that live on the damn air. Shit. So at the end of the day, Tyesse, St. James asks a valid question. Like, girl, why not have Larry on, girl? You're doing the Supremes Tuesday night Mary, on Friday night Diana, Saturday night we got Florence. Why not? Bring everybody on, drop a link for everybody, but no, he's not going to do that. I don't think he would go either. Don't leave yet. That's why I can't be here all night, Tyesse. Now listen, if Mother stay a little longer, we'll have to take up an offering, okay? Let me just put this up just in case, Tyesse, okay? Just in case somebody want to bless the overnight basket. We have our regular basket that we put up, but we also have the overnight basket as well. Bring them baskets, the overnight baskets for the overnight people, okay? We put the daytime baskets up. They love acting like they're holding something over someone's head. Oh, that's an old tactic, Melanie. Like they got this big bombshell, Well, I learned about girls that from back in the day, the girls that really knew how to work a girl, girls that really got some real good tea on somebody, they don't really sit on it too long. They don't really sit on. Now, you may have some tea, girl, but the tea ain't probably what everybody think it is, So, speaking of that, he told St. James, he said he got some tea on Larry 10 days ago. I think 10 days ago, he got some tea on Larry. And he said that, I'm in a better place. Like, I haven't shared that information. Girl, if you got information 10 days ago, girl, why are you telling us about it? If you really healed, what information did you get, girl? From one of these disgruntled bloggers on a dummy page? What information did you get, girl? What was it? Tell us. Because I just don't see her sitting on no hot tea, Tyesse. I don't. I don't see sis sitting on no damn hot tea too long. It would be content. There's no relevance without my name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was 200 people. It got up to like 222 people tonight. And now and I think a lot of them people was St. James people, that filled out because he's doing about 140, 150. And I think St. James brought maybe 20 or 30 people, No shade to St. James. I think St. James may have brought like 40 people total. So, we do have a red eye basket. I would focus on building my platform. It's not going to work. He don't have that thing. I told y'all about it. He don't have whatever that thing is, Tyesse. He don't have it. I promise you he don't. I have it. That thing I'm doing right now, he don't have that. I promise you he don't. I can look at a girl and tell if they have it or not. Yeah, CC. The overnight basket are left in the front of the church. Slide your offering. There's so much content and money to be made. Let me say this. He could have did this differently. It still would have been somewhat salacious. He could have started off and just saying, listen, I had an incident, I had a situation where I was hurt by somebody. He could have did this blind item style without mentioning your name, but see, that wasn't going that he could have did it blind item style, but that was not going to bring nobody because nobody knew who he was talking about. So your name had to be used. But he really could have did this and really did it differently. He really could have, but I don't think that's in him. You too wounded. He's too wounded to do. He could have did this really differently and may have got some traction if he did it differently. That's what these girls don't understand about Aquariuses. We really, 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 really don't show all of our cards. We never have. We never have. Whew. YouTubers always make it like they have the tea. And it's like these girls, I promise you, if they had it, they would use it. Now, a lot of girls will hold an ace in the hole. But girls that like these girls, it would burn their hand. They'll have to show it, Always act like they have this bombshell, or they got some type of, you know what I'm saying, white folder in the back. Until the numbers get low. I think y'all gonna say, Mother, you remember you said it that night. I think when this don't turn the way he think it's gonna turn, I think there'll be a shift and strategy, and it's gonna be one of those one of those speeches. It's gonna happen. It won't be directed like saying sorry to Larry, but there's a speech that's gonna come towards the end about some things and switching direction. It happens all the time. There won't be a mea culpa, but there will be a speech, guaranteed, and a switching of strategies. If I'm wrong, we'll come back and revisit this video in 3 months, August 29th. Can we get the likes up? Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. St. James have that many people watching him. Okay. Sometimes you have to imitate Jesus. When the Pharisees asked Jesus a question, and instead of responding, he just wrote in the dirt. And Larry, just ignore it. We don't know what Jesus wrote in the dirt, do we? Do anybody know? Any of our Bible scholars? That's when they was about to stone the woman, right, with the rock. And then he just wrote something down in the dirt. Does anybody know what Jesus wrote in the dirt? We've been trying to figure that out here for a long time. Let me ask this woman, maybe she knows. What did Jesus write in the dirt? There's no audio. Why can't I hear the lady? Okay. According to the Gospel of John, Jesus wrote in the dirt in response to his opponents and John 8, 1 through 11. The story describes Jesus as writing with his finger in the dirt when the Pharisees and scribes brought a woman caught in adultery to him. Okay. They never told us what Jesus wrote, Ty Squad. I'm so sick of these firecrackers. There's firecrackers for no reason. Memorial Day over with. The 4th of July is a month away. Why are y'all shooting firecrackers? Like, why? Let me close my door, Ty Squad. Hold on. Let me close my damn door. Okay. Mm-hmm. He could have did it like the Risa Tisa lady. Yeah. Just tell the story if you must. Where am I at? New comments. No, thank you for extending grace to the enemy. That's true mercy. And doing content is so fun when it's connected to a good combo. That's why I love the Task Squad. They get me. They understand that I have to come on here and cut up and lay these girls out. And then I just come back to my content tomorrow. They know me. They get me. But he is not, nor his family is an enemy to me. Oh, that's very gracious. Very gracious. I hope this year is over. Stop, BJ. I know one thing, y'all, the Korean folks is highly intelligent people, especially because January is different. It's a different blend. Okay. Whitney had it on that paper she gave. Stop. Oh, I'm trying to catch up these comments. Hold on, y'all. Okay, wait. Okay. I've ignored it all except court and other platforms because that no part of my life is focused on it and doing well. That's the thing. Hold on one second, Tyesse Report. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying. I'm calling Iyanla. Enough's enough. Let everything out. Grab your popcorn. Who's watching? Let me know so I can call her. You know, they ran Iyanla off. That little girl called her all kind of bald-headed. The little girl Iyanla was trying to help, and then they started giving death threats to Iyanla. Iyanla said, I'm out. She said that damn check Oprah was giving her was good, but she said, girl, y'all got too gangster. Mother, he wrote, ye without sin cast the first stone. They began to leave, starting from the oldest to the youngest. Okay, he didn't write that. I think he said that, but he didn't write that. He wrote something in the great dirt that we don't know what he wrote. You know what I'm saying? I think he said that. Some say he was writing their secrets. I like to believe it was something random, like rap lyrics or recipes. You know what, Bees on Mars? I cannot. Oh my God. He ignored them and he ignored them. He just doodled in the dirt. He paid them no mind is the key point because he knew their hearts were not pure. Oh, okay, Tim Bray. Hey, Julie, I haven't seen you in a minute. Where you been? One of my former pastors said that he believed that Jesus looked out into the crowd and wrote the names of the men who had also slept with her before. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all getting kind of deep up in here tonight. Did you see St. James said Larry lied on him? I left. I think I heard when he previewed that. I think he's talking about my show, Sherman. He probably was going to say that about my show when Larry said that he was over there asking to be unblocked. I believe that's what he was probably talking about. The girl went in on Iyanla. It was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Iyanla was trying to, hold her and cuddle her. I lied on him. How I did not have a relationship with him, but on YouTube. He probably is talking about when you said, Larry, that he was around there asking to get unblocked on Patreon. That's what I'm thinking. I know your ignoring person is worse than intense fellowship with an injured party. Ignoring a person. Your comment about begging to be unblocked, Larry, he has receipts. The receipts are receipting, actually. What was the receipts, Tyesse Report? What was the receipts? Because, there could be, hold on. Hold on. Do anybody got the receipts? Okay, thank you, nephew. Thank you so much. People talking about they parking on the sidewalk. It's ain't no parks in the parking lot. They talking about they parking outside on the sidewalk to get up in here. Can somebody send me that receipt, please? Let me see where the receipt is at. Where is the receipt y'all talking about? This phone fit to die. There won't be no receipts when this phone die. What is the thing to the thing? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to use my backup phone. Screenshots of the conversation he had with Kendall. Inbox. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see the receipts. I'll take a look at them. I'll take a look at them. You know what I'm saying? I just need to take a day off. I need just a day off to rest. Okay. Okay. I removed the actual video. You're good, man. I appreciate it. Okay, this is his conversation with Kendall. Alert Larry as soon as possible. He needs to go over to St. James channel. St. James claims Larry is lying on him. Is he live now? Is he live now, Tyesse? What are we talking? Just don't lie on St. James. Don't announce this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't announce this. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay. Alert Larry as soon as possible. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know. I was supposed to. Okay. Just alert Larry. Don't announce it. Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't see that part. Is he live right now? Y'all listen, baby. I don't know what's. Let me see what's going on around here. Oh, this is too much. This is too damn much, Tyesse. He may be live right now. Hold on. Let me see. Child, Larry ain't thinking about no damn St. James. Oh yeah, he is. Child, Larry don't give a damn about St. James receipts. Child. Oh my God, St. James had a receipt. Oh, stop the presses, girl. I almost said something. Hold on. Y'all are a mess. Oh, he done put Larry name in the hashtags and everything. Oh my God. I cannot. And I tell y'all, at the end of the day, Tyesse, it's content. Let's just keep it a bean. At the end of the day, it's content. So content is gonna content, you know, and so it is what it is. I'll go through all those receipts and stuff. Someone tried to send to me. I said, I don't gossip. Yes, receipt. Somebody tried to send it to you, Kim Creation. Didn't you say you wasn't a blogger? They really going off on Larry Reid. Child, let me see what's going on around here. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay to have you on live. You can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I was told that St. James said that I lied on him, so I'm going to tell you this.
Okay.
So that you can have it on record.
Okay.
I was live in Patreon, and I saw a comment from St. James show. I didn't know he was in my Patreon. When I saw it, you guys know me, and if you're a patron, and I don't know if they watch you, but if you aren't here, you can let me know. I paused my show and I said, "Why are you in my chat?"
I remember that.
Also, you was in there at the time.
I remember that on the main. I don't remember that in Patreon.
It must have been okay. I can't remember. I do lives all the time.
Okay.
So, but that's what he's talking about. I said I saw a video where you had talked about me on your platform. but then yet you be in my inbox. I said, I don't like two-faced folk. I said, block him and get him out of here.
I remember that. That was on your main page.
Yes, right after that, he inboxed Kendall. And the first thing that he said to Kendall, this, and I'm reading from the inbox, the very first inbox. He says, November the 18th at 1:05 a.m. Can you send me the link to the video you showed Larry? Because I said that I saw it. And Kendall showed it to me. I just want to see what it is because I've always been the one on Larry's side, even when on with William. Kendall sends him a picture. He said, this is the image I found on your IG. He says, and Kendall says to him, it's the wording on this post that cast him in a bad light and is totally against his character and everything he stands for. It's not cool, just so you know. He said, that's coming down. I looked over the titles, but failed to see the actual thumbnail. Thanks for pointing that out. Dumb new blogger moves. Tell Larry I'm extremely apologetic. Then Kendall contacts me, and boy, was he on the phone or in the email? He hits you back, but how? No, I said, okay, unblock him. That's what happened. Now that's the reason why I say he was begging to come back on the platform, because that's what happened.
Okay.
He's showing receipts. He's not showing the rest. He's not showing how the inbox started, which was him reaching out to Kendall.
Yeah, they never do. They never do. Okay, well, thank you for that clarification.
I'm texting it to you now.
Okay. Well, thank you, Larry, for that clarification. You know what I'm saying? So we can get down to the all right. So we can get down to the bottom of this, because you know, lying is 198 likes, Marla. Lying is a serious allegation. That's a serious allegation. Yeah, it's 200 likes. Let me see. What is he over there saying? Let me see. I'm not going over there because I. Okay, so I think, and sometimes we use wording. I think begging is where he probably feels like begging leads to begging. So maybe, but to say lie is a bit much. Okay, we can talk about the wordplay. You know, we can talk about the wordplay, and maybe the wrong word was used. Begging may have been hyperbolic. You know what I'm saying? Go to bed, Tasha. You need to go to bed and get some rest anyways. Go to bed. Y'all, it's just a lot going on right now. Oh. Okay, so he didn't show, he's only showing one part. He's not showing all of the, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I can't get this part right here. It's blocked out. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a lot, honey. This is a lot. This is a long ass message. Okay, wait a minute. Uh-huh. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, wait a minute. That's coming down. Okay, I got that part. Yeah, I removed it. Yeah, it do seem like he was in the, you know, trying to get, you know what I'm saying. You know, he do seem like he was in the inbox trying to get some action. Yeah, it do seem like it's a lot going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna say, no matter what Larry say, he gonna agree with it. It do seem like he was in his inbox. What's his name? St. James. Using his inbox trying to get back in the gate, bro. I'm sorry. That's what it's given. Like you was trying to get back in the gate. Larry, stand on what you said. You said begging. If that's the energy it gave begging. You wanted to get back in the gate. And that's what was said. You know? Wait a minute. What are you saying? Girl. Okay, girl. Okay. Begging, smegging. Okay, girl. Why don't you reviewing your one night only performance tonight? Girl, they know that they're not gonna get no traction unless you know what I'm saying. They already know what it is. When I watch him, it seems like he's trying to be you, mother, so bad. There's only one me. There's only one mother. You know. Ray is Ray. Okay, Ray. Stop. Ray. At the end of the day, Larry said begging. That's what if it felt like that, that's what it felt like. I'm not going to sit up here and debate with this man talking about calling somebody a liar. That's what it felt like to Larry. It felt like he was trying to get in the damn gate. Shit. Them receipts ain't receipting like y'all was saying they was receipting, y'all. I thought it was a bombshell or something. If you have to ask more than once, I feel like, thank you, Rochelle. It's begging. Yeah, it's giving some type of big energy. I'm sorry, that's what it's giving me. It's giving me big tease. I'm trying to see what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because, they're trying to get cute after hours, after dark. Hold on, let me see what's being said. I'm telling y'all, these girls do some nasty work, Ty Squad. These girls I'm telling y'all, these girls do some nasty work. Y'all do not believe me when I tell y'all that. That sounds about right. These girls do some nasty work. When they get loose, Ty Squad, they get loose. So we ain't got to show all this shit, honey. You said what you said, Larry. The end. And if it was begging, it was begging. Let me see. Ooh, y'all blowing this inbox up. Oh, this is from when he was on Vincent's show. Oh, y'all carried tonight. Hey, what's going on? Child, ain't nothing going on, Miss V. Nothing but the rent, and it's due in about 2 days. At the end of the day, Ty Squad, at the end of the day, YouTube is gonna keep on YouTubing, Ty Squad. It's gonna keep on YouTubing. These girls are gonna still carry, and still do what they do, and that's just gonna be the end of it. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can crop these. Larry probably don't even care at this point because calling somebody a liar is one thing. If you say that, if you say you exaggerated, that's something different. But calling somebody a liar is very serious. You was just over there with that man, sounding like you was trying to be, neutral and shit. These girls flip-flop so damn hard, Ty Squad. 1 minute they say one thing, the next minute they say something else. We need $17, Ty Squad. We need $17 damn dollars. That's what we need. Do y'all hear me or what? We need 17 damn bucks. I know it's out there. We need 17 bucks. If you don't have it tonight, make sure y'all get it in here so we can even this amount out. We need 17 bucks. Y'all can see right here what we need. 17. Let's just do 16 or 17 bucks is what we need. Whew. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Whew, Jesus, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on There's a lot going on, Ty Squad. Hold on. We need 17 bucks. Okay, hold on. And then I have to make this into a slide? Oh, baby, there's a lot going on. Then I gotta make this into a slide. Let it go with these damn firecrackers. Oh my God. It is 9:38 at night. I have never seen people in my life that like to shoot off firecrackers. I hope their whole hand get blown off. The next one they light. Let me see if I can do this, Ty Squad. Hold on, baby. I'm trying to put this together. Oh my God, discard. Okay, I got that one. Are y'all here? Do y'all care? Do y'all care or what, Ty Squad? Let me know. Do y'all care, Ty Squad? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay, hold on. Do y'all? I'm trying to get these damn receipts up. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can upload them the other way. Do y'all give a damn, Ty Squad? It's like put it in reverse, Terry. Okay, hold on one second, Ty Squad. Let me see if I can just put these up any kind of way. Let me see. Okay. Are y'all here? The chat stopped. Are y'all still here? Shit. If you're here, I need you to put in the chat here. This is just like, it's just. Okay. Who flip-flop and Emily? Wait a minute. Somebody named Emily in here? Talking about somebody flip-flop? Who is Emily? I don't see nobody named Emily. You're going to mess with me and mess around and get the truth. If you have to ask more than once, I feel like I'm begging. Okay. Who is Emily? I just find out who the hell is Emily. Who is Ray talking to? Emily. Okay. Are these in order? Okay, then I got to blow this up. Girl, this is a lot of work, honey. Okay. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's not the one I need. Okay. Oh, girl, honey. Let me see. Oh, there's a lot going on, Ty Squad. This is a lot. If you got to go to bed tonight, just go to bed, Ty Squad. Okay, wait a minute. I think that's the first one. No, that's not the first one. Okay, so this is at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, can you send me the link to the video you showed Larry? I just want to see what it is because I've always been the one on Larry's side, even went on with William. And then, okay, then this. a photo. Sure, it was this image that was found on your IG. It was the wording on this post that cast him in a bad light and is totally against his character and everything he stands for. And then St. James says that's coming down. I looked over the titles but failed to see the actual thumbnail. Thanks for pointing that out, girl. Oh, these girls are some bad actresses. Dumb new blogger moves, girl. Oh, she did that. Okay, girl. Dumb new blogger moves. Tell Larry I'm extremely apologetic. I believe I removed that a while ago. Are you still seeing the video on my page? Yes, girl. We are, girl. IG. Yes, it was. Yes, girl. IG. Big girl. Okay, so he said, wait, okay. Okay, so what would be the next part of that? That would be, okay, let me see. I removed it. The actual video was removed earlier this year or last. I failed to review my page IG to remove it as well. Again, I apologize. And then I guess this is Kendall. And he says, you're good, man. I appreciate you for removing it. Are you interested in coming back and being a part of the platform? If you are, I will talk with Mr. Reed about it on your behalf. Yes, definitely. I'm just glad I finally know what the issue was because I was seriously tripping out. And then I guess Kendall says, I got you. He doesn't go for anyone that has content like that. Is damaging, you know. I will talk to him. I'll get back to you. Thank you for doing that. Okay. And then, okay. And then we have more to this. Okay. I will talk to him. I'll get back to him. Reed said that I can unblock him from all his platforms, but you'll have to create a new email for your Patreon access. Okay, will do. Thanks, Kendall. And then you're welcome, man. Welcome back into the community. And then the love is not muted. Oh, the live is not muted. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't textbook begging, but girl, you were in the inbox, girl. You started the conversation off. It wasn't textbook like James Brown, please, 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 baby, please don't go. It wasn't textbook begging, but girl, you were over there, girl. You know what I'm saying? You were over there, girl, you know, standing around trying to figure out what happened. So you reached out to them. You know, it did give me some type of thirsty. Girl, I don't care. I don't care what they say, girl. It still gives me some type of thirsty, girl. I know what y'all say. Mother, you've been drinking that same Canada Dry since the afternoon show. I probably have. And that's fine. I just finished it 8 hours later. Girl, it's still giving me some type. I don't care what he say, girl. Was it textbook begging? Probably not, girl. But no, I didn't like the way she did all this shit, girl. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me some type of... They're going to clip that. That's coming. They're going to clip this thing came off the light. Oh, thank God. Thank God I had them words up there. They didn't see this thing. They didn't see my light come off because, baby, they would have clipped that. They didn't see the thing. Oh, because they would have clipped that. Thank God this note was up there. Because I was like, wait a minute. Rochelle, I hit the ring light and the little thing came off. Baby, I'm glad this little thing was blocking it up here because they would have clipped that. I'm glad this word was up there blocking it. Wait a minute, Rochelle. I'm so glad this text was up here blocking it because they would have clipped that. They would have made that into content. I don't care what she say. No, it wasn't textbook begging. I don't give a damn, girl. You still was over there asking to get let back in. You was at the gate. You was asking Kendall, could you get in the gate? Is that accurate? Because I know some of y'all, I already know. I already know some of y'all, because some of y'all girls feel some type of way anyways. You know what I'm saying? Was he at the gate asking to get in? Yes or no? Was he giving you thirsty tea? Like, let me in, please. I'm sorry. Then he played dumb. Then he played dumb like he didn't know what the hell was going on. You know? Girl, why all these phones dying? What is going on? Oh, this one ain't dying. Oh, I was gonna say, what is going on? Okay, Top Squad, we got the somebody just sent a cash app. I think we may have the $17. Wait a minute, I think we got the $17. Somebody sent it. Okay, yeah, we got it. I felt like Larry like the energy on it was biggie, biggie, biggie. That's how he felt. And that's how Larry felt it came across. That's how it came across. It was given, you know, can y'all please let me back into Patreon? Can y'all please let me back in? I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did wrong. It gave beg to you. I'm sorry. You was definitely out there knocking on that door. And ain't nothing he gonna be able to do about it. He's not gonna make me change my mind on that. And he got to talk about just don't lie on me with Pinocchio up here. Boy, it was not that damn deep. These girls, they love some content, don't they? They love some good content. You know, mother ain't no stranger to content, but I'm gonna be truthful about mine. I try to be as honest as possible. Yeah, he was at the gate trying to get in there. Yeah, he was definitely knocking on the door. Don't try to make it seem like somebody just lying on you. Okay, there you go. It's charging. I was in Larry's Patreon last year. I remember the whole incident. Even Stephanie, she remembers what happened. Yeah, please let me in. I'm thirsty. Because, you know, when I heaved-toed his ass up out of my Patreon, I didn't look back. No, you don't, girl, you don't get cute with me. And then I saw what you was working with. I saw what your tea was. Thank you, Tia J. Thank you, baby, for the $18. We got what we needed. Thank you so much to Tia J. The need has been met, Taswab. Let me see if there's any email hate from the email. Because I've been telling that punk I'm going to reveal who he is in a minute. Because I'm tired of him. Let me see if there's any email hate from the email people. Because I'm tired of his ass. I'm going to reveal who he is in a minute. Okay. 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 Everything is clear in the emails. Okay. Larry, I can't help be objectively critical. Do you see a video or thumbnail title? How does Kendall inviting him back into the fold equate to begging? It seems like Proverbs 47 at play. Okay. He seems like the type that will be outside ringing your bed, your door, until you come to the door. Context matters. Thank you, Tijuana Vickers, for the 2444. I think at the end of the day, they didn't even have to let his ass back in. Larry probably went to bed. Larry went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Larry went to bed. They didn't have to let his ass in the door over there. You know what I'm saying, DZ? You know, yes, he was over there begging to get in. Shit. He's over there trying to get over there and get in that damn gate. I need another damn soda. I understand context and pretext and subtext, but he was trying to get in that damn gate because everywhere he goes, people was blocking his ass at that time because I had just heaved-toed his ass up out of my damn Patreon. Come on, just don't lie on me. Lie is a strong word. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back over here. Oh, they carrying over there. Oh, they carrying. But he not, but I be exaggerating. He ain't missing. Oh, they carrying. The 162 people that are over there. Oh, they want to carry the 100 and you knocked this glass over. The 162 people that are there. You know what I'm saying? Top Squad, at the end of the day, it all boils down to content. It all boils down to content, Top Squad. That's what it boils down to. I think Ray wanted to do a Johnny Cochran on this. Ray, because of who it is, we don't even like, anybody else we would probably be like, but because it's him. And we know how he get down, that St. James guy. Even if it may not be like it's big, it's the fact that you showed him. There you go. Ray, if it was anybody else, we'd probably be like, yeah, context, Ray. Anybody else, Ray, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's because it's her, St. James. Wait a minute. Ty, you need to be on the contract. You need to be on payroll. I can have the contract sent to your office by 9 a.m. tomorrow. This is beyond content. And what capacity? What exactly? Kim's Creations. What payroll for what? Contract for what? You say I need to be on the contract. You need to be on payroll. I can have the contract. Okay, well, what contract for what? What payroll for what? I'll wait for you to respond. I need to be under contract. For what I need to be on the contract for? What I need to be on what I need to be on payroll for? Kim Creations. That was nothing malicious, all in fun. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Rate in isolation, the invitation is one thing, but the full context includes the initiation and playing dumb like Todd set him up. Let's be honest now. Y'all know Ray, brother Ray, and what's that woman named? Dorothy Holmes. We don't see her much. She probably watching in the bushes. But, they're not really on the Larry bandwagon. Dorothy Holmes and Ray, they ain't never really been, cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? For the Larry Brigade. Asking to remove content to not be blocked, which occur anyway, is what I called it begging back in. I agree. Kendall was being nice with his fine self. You really want Kendall, huh? CC. You want Kendall, huh? Okay. All right, CC. That's your 12th. That's your 12th time. Top Squad. At the end of the day, St. James has been thrown out of so many places on YouTube. It's hard for me to keep up. St. James has been thrown out, and they heaved his ass out of so many places. How do we even keep up? Now, y'all know Brother Ray and Dorothy Holmes are not exactly going to be sending Larry a Father's Day card or a fruit basket for Christmas. Oh, the link is available if anybody would like to come up. The link is available. Please hit the link. It's after hours. The link is available. And there it is. Every time his name is brought up, I'm going to say something. Oh, okay. You like Kendall, huh? Okay, CC. You want to feel good, huh? Yeah. What's that man named St. James? Everywhere he go, they heave-ho his ass up out of there. Shit, I threw his ass out of my Patreon. So it's like shocking that Larry didn't heave-ho his ass up out of there. Everywhere he go, there's trouble. Like Lady Mae Greenleaf told what's the girl name? What was the name? Was her name Grace? Or was it, her name was Grace on Greenleaf? Ever since St. James got here, that's what Lady Mae Greenleaf told Grace. Ever since you got here, it's been nothing but trouble. You know. If you're gonna say something in the chat about anybody, if you're gonna make anything about somebody, you need to be able to hit the link. You want to make allegations about somebody that you don't have any foundation for? If it's just conjecture, you need to hit the link and give it conjecture on the link. You ain't got to turn your camera on. And all this, I'm at work, it's after hours. A lot of y'all is not at work. You're not at work. Hit the link. Give it sound. Let it bubble up. I used to play basketball. I'm just saying. What does that have to do with anything, CC? You don't have to make it make sense to me. Word games, assumptions, omissions, and feelings don't mean shit to me. Has nothing to do with the individuals involved. But who's Ray talking to? Wait. That's why I didn't have issues defending Ty against CTV, because CTV was on that book. Okay, y'all, listen, I'm not trying to stop this. Stop. Okay, can we move on, y'all? Because this energy is shifting. It's shifting, y'all. I'm not trying to get into this energy right now. We have some really good energy. It was that bitch over there putting this damn show together at the last minute. Let's change your energy in here. Oh, this energy was good. Am I lying? I told CC to shoot her shot. Ty, why did you take that so serious? You know how everyone was saying you're on payroll. I got it. I got what you were saying. I got what you were saying, Kim, girl. Yeah, you're best. Yeah. Okay. Walk to the kitchen with Stephanie. The energy just changed. Everybody calm down. You see what you did, St. James? That's why your ass always get heaved hold up out of everywhere you go. You see the energy you cause up in here? Can we make some pancakes? And Danny, are you gonna hit the link, Danny? Danny Lewis, are you gonna hit the link, brother? I know that you haven't hit that link. Oh, well, I don't want none of this. I'm sick of this damn sparkling water. I want none of this shit. I don't want no damn pancakes. I don't want no damn pancakes. Call the ushers. Already make some pancakes. Only one Thai Squad chef get. Listen. Hold on 1 second, Thai Squad. Is she still over there? This is why I lay these girls out. For stuff like this. Getting smart. Oh, she gone. She hit it. Gonna call somebody a damn liar. Oh, she got her little Seville and hit it. St. James. What's his name? Vincent Hill. Wait a minute. Vincent said, oh, wait, that's why, hold on. With my whistle. Vincent said, what are you thinking about right now to St. James? What are you thinking about right now, St. James? And St. James said, well, what am I thinking about right now? I'm thinking about buying more homes. Girl, how many homes do you have, St. James, girl? Talk to me. Can I do bananas instead of blueberries? St. James, girl, how many homes do you own? Like 3, 4? Do you have an Aspen Villa for winter? Do you have a place in Fort Lauderdale for summer? Do you have a place in Georgetown where you can see the cherry blossoms in spring? Where is the primary residence? Is it in Holmby Hills? I'm just asking. Okay, at the end of the day, that's why people think I'm biased. Hold on. People think I'm biased for Larry and that I windmill and that I cover up and I do all this stuff. You can feel how you feel. I know I'm very, very neutral, and I know I add balance and nuance to these conversations. I'm clear on that. I already know. Ain't nobody bought me and paid me off. They haven't. I can show you my bank account. It's the same millions that's always been in there. But be careful with Fiji water because there's a recall for bacteria. Okay, you know what? Recently I stopped because I normally do Fiji and Avion. But I don't know. I just haven't been buying Fiji. But I knew there was a water recall, but I didn't know it was with Fiji. Thanks for telling me. St. James don't come up with his own content. He piggyback off you and Larry. Hey, damn, DZ. Stop. I am biased to blueberries over bananas. Oh, you're not coming up, Danny? You're not coming up? Titra Essentia. Okay, I've seen that. I just like high-end waters. I like high-end waters because I don't like water that there's a slight aftertaste. I can't drink that 99-cent store water. I can't. I'll throw up. I know y'all say water is tasteless. I know what water tastes like. I'm not trying to be brand new and bougie. I cannot drink store brand water. I cannot. It just makes me want to throw up. There's a taste. It tastes like faucet water to me, Tyesse. To me. I'm not trying to act like I'm rich, and bougie, but I like Voss, I like Fiji, and I like, and see, Voss, this is the sparkling water. I have the regular ones too, right? So I have the sparkling I'm just sorry, y'all, I can't drink that regular water. It just does something to me. It just tastes like the water from the faucets at school. And I don't know whether it's some kind of memory or something. I cannot. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Zen water. Zen. Okay. Zen. Please try it. Please try what? It depends on the brand. Now, if I'm at a backyard boogie or a function, I can tolerate Arrowhead. If I'm just trying to get something, get hydrated. You know what I'm saying? But to all of y'all, to my mother, water don't have no taste. Yes, it do. Water definitely has a taste depending on the brand. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not trying to. Did he leave? He got in his U-Haul and left. St. James, he's gone. Thank y'all so much. Somebody just sent some more money. Listen. Let me say this. Okay, let me say this. Ray Bishop, my beloved. I love Ray. I do. I love him. I love Antonio. These are special people to me. They really are. Ray, Antonio, Timbri, Stephanie. These are really special people to me. But I don't want it to come across as that Ray can't say what he wants to say because I'm partial to Larry. Ray can say whatever he wants to say about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that when everybody starts saying all this stuff, it just spreads like wildfire in the chat, y'all. So I just try to keep the peace. I try to keep the peace. But Ray can say whatever he want to say about whatever he want to say. If he feels that begging was a strong word, he can say that. I don't want nobody to think I'm censoring people based on my impartial envelopes that I receive from Larry. You know, he sends me $10,000 a week, you know. Yeah, he sends me $10,000 via FedEx every Friday. That was a joke. I forgot. They'll clip that. Okay, damn. That was a joke. They'll cut that part out. Okay. At the end of the day, Ty Squad, whether St. James whether he was begging or whether he was standing at the gate waiting for Kendall to come down the hill, he went around there. He went around there. Full stop. So if begging, you know, maybe a strong word, but he went over there and he waited for Kendall to come down the hill and he was flagging him down. Period. I don't see it. You don't see what? Danny Lewis. You don't see the here it is. You don't see the link. There's the link. Okay, how about petitioning? Petitioning what, Jabray? Eternal natural alkaline water. I have no people letter. His business ain't mine. I'm just a viewer trying to understand the stories being presented to me. Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much. What's the lady name? Creations, Kim's Creations. You're all good. Kim's Creations, if you're still up. There's the link. If anybody want to hit the link. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I need a day off. I just need to take a day off. I worked hard today. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Thursday, the 30th. Did he say he didn't see the link, or was he saying he didn't see something else? He said, I don't see it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about, Danny Lewis. I thought you didn't see the link. Or maybe he said he didn't see something else. Why y'all don't like hitting the link and coming up here and giving it sound and let it bubble up? Yes, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning or past 2 o'clock. They don't like the word begging, so I said petitioning. Oh, okay. I got you, Jabray. These Scorpios are hard to calm down, but I think we're good now. I need tomorrow off, Ty Squad. Tomorrow is my Patreon. Tomorrow is Patreon. Oh my God. Maybe I just rest all day tomorrow and just do Patreon. Because these people are wearing me out. They are wearing me. Oh my, Plain Jane, where you been? Girl. Everybody was like, what the hell is Plain Jane at? It's just 1:10. Okay, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, you're right. It's 1:10. I'm gonna rest tomorrow, Ty Squad. I'm gonna just rest tomorrow. I'm gonna rest tomorrow. Listen. I don't dislike St. James. Okay, I don't. I don't. I tried, but I don't know what happened. Okay, Danny, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You tried. You don't know what happened. You do have to authenticate yourself on Google. But it's okay, Danny. Don't worry about it. I don't hate St. James. I don't. I have been real. I've been going hard in the paint on St. James, but I don't hate the guy, Ty Squad. I don't. It's really YouTube energy, really. I'll be honest with y'all. We were cool at first. We really were. We were cool. And then I kind of like saw how you get down. And then it kind of went, I've been right here in the bushes, child. Okay, y'all be in the bushes sitting, and then y'all come out just when I'm getting ready to go playing this game. Like, I think y'all can kind of pick up when I'm getting ready to get the hell up out of here. And then y'all come out the bushes, like, hey, Anybody want some peaches? Anybody want some apples? I will behave in the chat. What did you do? What did you do, CC? Are you okay? She said, I'm sorry, mother. I will behave in the chat. What happened? I love that. At the Plainest Jane is a part of the. Yes, she is. She's really, really sweet. Now, listen, I don't know what happened with, what's his name? He used to come around here, but then he disappeared. I figure, like, listen, maybe somebody, because these people, they are horrible. Mims, he used to come by here and then he disappeared from the chat. So I don't try to figure this shit out no more. I just figured one of these email people probably told him don't go around there. He's horrible. That's what I probably figured happened, Ty Squad. Y'all remember Mims used to come right here? Don't y'all miss Mims? Ray, Antonio, Stephanie, y'all miss Mims? I stay cutting up. Okay, CC. I just came here to sell my pound cake. That's oh my God, I got a story that I'm working on tomorrow, Plainest Jane. And I'm gonna talk about it now because I really want you to talk about this too on your channel. You can look the story up. I thought I saw Mims in here the other day. No, I ain't seen Mims in a while. Okay, so Plainest Jane. Snoop Dogg's wife, Shantae Baradas, is getting ready to open up. She's getting ready to open up the Players Club based on the Players Club downtown LA on Main Street. And she held auditions for strippers over the weekend. I have a friend that works in the, let's just say, the adult entertainment industry. So they were telling me that, child, it was Aqua Boogie down there. Like everybody was down there. And he was just down there dropping off some outfits to somebody. But it was Aqua Boogie down there. But Snoop Dogg's wife, I don't know. I don't know. The Players Club, like for real Players Club, not the movie. Mims is heavy in the Diddy stuff. Does he have time to join us regularly? Okay, all right. He's been on Diddy's ass. Well, maybe that's why he hasn't came by. Okay, Ty Squad, let me not think too much into it. But I don't know, Ty Squad. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how this Players Club is gonna work out. I don't know. With Snoop Dogg's wife. I thought new strip clubs were banned. They must have to go because it's getting ready to open. Auditions were over the weekend. I don't know. I don't know. Call it something else. I don't know because people are gonna think like that ain't the Players Club. Where's Lisa Ray? That sort of business will make Snoop and his wife an easy target for law enforcement. Yeah, and in this era that we live in, like, girl, like, your husband is already in a lot of shit with women. Like, why are y'all getting into this damn business? Like, girl, honey, in the era that we in, the Me Too Time's Up movement, I can guarantee you that, girl, listen, I can see the Rolling Stone expose now. It's gonna be weed and neon green things everywhere. Oh my God. She said she want men. What did she say? She want men from far and wide to come to the Players Club and get them a piece. Well, not a piece, but that's why I'm done. I'm going to bed. Larry not thinking about these damn people. Stop. Child, Larry not thinking about these damn people, Ty Squad. He probably not. I'm sorry. He probably not really. He don't give a damn. It's going to be, we should have just reopened the right track. Yeah, right there on Florence. Oh my God, rest in peace, Chris Starr. She used to make all the clothes. Oh, she used to make all the clothes. And whenever I would go there with my friend Troy, it was always a stripper over there getting the outfit made. Anyways, check your email. Martha Stewart gonna be back there cooking. Baby, listen, Top Squad. Shantae, girl, I don't know about this Players Club, girl. I don't know. I don't know, sis. I'll be checking my email. Somebody be like, Mother, I just want to let you know I love you. I'll be like, child, please tell me it's breaking news or something serious. I open my email and they be talking about, you make my heart sing. I bet, okay, baby. Okay, I make your heart sing. Check your email. Okay. Okay. Okay, but whose community? What community, Marla? Are you talking about this? You sent me at 829? You don't mention. Okay. But what community? You said you left the community. What community did you leave? Okay, just inbox me some context. A little context. Okay, I think I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying, sis. Okay. Okay, I think I got what you're saying. Okay. That's heavy. Okay. I watched a documentary about it. I was told they had high school students as strippers. Wait a minute, who had high school students as strippers? Okay. I watched a documentary about it. Are y'all talking about the Players Club? Oh, the Right Track. Okay. Ray, if you can find that documentary, send it to me because I know about the Right Track. The Right Track was a spot for a long time. It's a female, it was a the male strippers were over there for a long time. The Right Track is on Florence. Like once you cross Crenshaw, it's on the right side, maybe 3 blocks over from Crenshaw, the Right Track. I don't know if it's still open now. Is the Right Track still open? I think the right Track is gone now. You don't really have a lot of strip clubs in LA anymore, like strip clubs. No, it's hard to find one, especially a black strip club. Yeah, find it and email it to me, Ray. That's why I'm gonna make me a little snack. I'm not ordering nothing. It's too late. El DeBarge did a show in Concord, California. El got good reviews. It was sold out and standing ovation. Good, because he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot, Crystal Cormier. Yeah. From the Right Track to the Snooty Fox. Yeah, it was another motel right across the street from the Right Track. Hey, Miss Rainbow Honey, where you been? Yeah, it's another hotel right over there. It's a dirt bag motel. I wouldn't recommend it. Right there on Florence, on the left side. And then this deaf boy got shot at the car wash over there because he had on red shoes. They blew him away, honey. Oh my God! But they got the boys that did it. He was deaf and he didn't know he had on red shoes over there. So it was a mess. I'm very familiar with the Right Track. Fun times. Oh, okay. How you been, Miss Rainbow Honey? So yes, Sasquatch, you have the Right Track, the Catch One. It's all kinds of legendary spots here in LA. Good night, Jocelyn. You hung as long as you could. It's all you got your hanging in there award. Life's been tough. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on with your Rainbow Honey? Life's been tough. Talk to me. You can hit this link and come on here and talk to me. It's late night. It's night musings. I think I'm gonna change that thumbnail to night musings. I'm not going to give Vincent and them people all this damn free publicity. Depression is real. Oh, yes, it is. You can hit that link right there. Just hit that link and come up and talk to me if you want to. Only if you want to. Catch One Hand Strippers too. Catch One Hand Strippers, child. Baby boom. My sister Mahogany had a show called The Bush. It was a long-running show called The Bush. Uh-huh. Yeah, hit that link, Miss Rainbow Honey, if you want to come up. Yeah, I'm going to change this thumbnail, y'all, because I ain't got time to be giving Vincent all this free damn publicity. Shit. Yeah, good night, Jocelyn. We love you, baby. Oh, it gets better, Miss Rainbow Honey. It gets better. We just want you to know, no, it's not, Todd. No, it's not what? The link? The link is not working? Okay. Good idea, Ty. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Is he talking about the link is not working? Okay. No, it's not, Ty. Good idea, Ty. Good idea what? What are y'all? Sometimes y'all be, maybe I'm behind. Maybe I'm behind. And y'all don't be giving me no context or pretext. Truly a night musing. I had a nap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail on this. Miss Rainbow Honey, it gets better. It gets better. You're gonna be okay. And I can tell you that as somebody that has been depressed, anxiety. Okay. Changing the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm gonna change it because and change all this shit. These people not worth all this publicity. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No shade. I'm not covering Daryl Moore tomorrow. I'm not covering it because it's like it's redundant. It's stupid at this point. Like I'm not covering that shit. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not covering it. I don't think I'm covering Vincent anymore. If there's some major bombshell, possibly. I'm just not covering that guy anymore. It's not, these people are late. In the grand scheme of things, they're very late boots. So I'm not giving nobody that type of energy no more. Okay, I got you. Hey, Kelly, son.
Hi, Tyesse.
How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I don't really stream on Facebook anymore.
Yes, Tyesse.
I stream on Facebook, but not like back in the days when we were all on.
I know. I'm always in a I'm always watching. I'm just never saying anything. I always catch the late
the replay
stuff, but I'm always around.
Okay.
I always do the replays. I never ever miss. But I have been going through a lot. My daughters are officially left. Me and my sisters, we don't get along. Well, they hate me pretty much because I'm gay.
Okay.
And it's like my family, my immediately family, my sisters, they just they don't accept my lifestyle. It's been really rough.
Miss Rainbow Honey, won't say they don't accept me. Don't say lifestyle. They'll just say they don't accept me.
They don't accept me.
Yeah,
they don't accept me.
When we say lifestyle, it gives people agency to say who we are is a lifestyle, and it's much more. They don't accept you.
They don't accept me.
Mm-hmm.
They don't accept me. They treat me so bad. It excludes me from everything. They talk about me. They talk about my weight loss. They talk about my relationship. They tried to ruin that. Right now, my daughters was extremely disrespectful towards me. Mm-hmm. I made, as a single parent, I struggled to raise them, did all I can do. They went to college. They very successful as 19, 20, and 22-year-old. I don't tolerate disrespect in my house. I don't tolerate that. Talking back, I just do not. Coming in all times of the night, I do not tolerate that. They didn't pay rent. They didn't do anything. They made money. They party. But the disrespect, I just could not tolerate. So they ran to my sister and them, and they welcomed them in. And now they're not even speaking to me. at all.
Okay.
It's very painful. It's extremely painful.
How many sisters do you have?
I have 4 sisters, 1 deceased.
Okay, and how many sisters are treating you this way?
All of them, absolutely all of them. And you
Okay.
know what? Actually, it's been like this my whole life. It's been like this my whole entire life. I am like the black sheep of the family.
Okay.
Within them, they look down on me. I just everybody sees it. I just don't know why. They tell me I'm not their sister. I mean, it's so bad. It's horrible.
Okay.
It's horrible. And
Well,
it's painful to live through that.
it is. But I have to tell you, because I know about family dysfunction very well. You have to get about focusing on yourself and your healing, like and what you're going through as far as your mental. You have that has to be your primary focus. You really have to get to a point where your family becomes like it's people you know you were raised around, and that's basically it.
But
And I know that sounds cold, but you have to really get to that place where you say, you know, those are my mother's daughters. Those are the people I grew up around. Yes. But if it's not there, you cannot make it be there. And it wasn't until Valerie Spencer explained it to me, like, we be wanting stuff to happen and wanting these relationships to form, and they're never going to form. You have to rename them. Those are my mother's daughters. They are not my sisters. They're not.
Tyesse, I get that, and I listen to you all the
Okay.
time. And you have said this before, and I get a lot of help from your channel. I truly do. I listen to you every single day. But the thing about it is, Tyesse, my mom had 9 kids, right?
Okay.
And I was taken away from my mom at an early age, like 11, 12 years old, right? So I was in foster care. You know, I experienced homelessness, alcoholism, and all that. So I got myself together. I don't understand. My sister's name is extremely successful, extremely, and they focus on me. So I'm doing very well with myself financially. Me and my fiance, we doing really well. I just don't understand. Why do they focus on me all the time? They always say, "Oh, she do the most. Oh, why she got to dress like that? Oh, she lost all that weight." I mean, it's disgusting. It is really, at this point, I truly believe it's jealousy, but I question myself because it can't be, because I don't have 10% of what they have. I don't get it.
You know what it is? Sometimes people don't like to see people happy. And a lot of times people don't know why you keep going after all they've done to you or how they treated you. And it's a mystery. And so they try to keep tearing you down. I don't know if that's the case. So
No,
they try and they try.
said that. My fiance said that. They don't understand how you keep pushing. You keep just beating the odds. They stuck on the stigma of how you used to be. You're nothing like that. You're anointed. You always helping. You always doing this. You always doing that for the people. And everybody love you, and they just simply hate the way people like you. I believe it.
Well, I have to say this to you because I've been there, right? And what you're looking for from them, there's a great probability is not going to happen. So then you have to ask yourself, what am I going to do, like, with the rest of my life? Because I just can't keep focusing on how horrible they are to me and how horrible they are in life. So I just have to pick up the pieces of my life and try to do the best I can, because what you need from them, they are not capable of giving that to you. That's what I had to understand with my family. And you cannot expect people who are broken. A lot of times their needs have not been met emotionally. And so they don't know how to do what you want them to do. So you have to ask yourself, okay, they cannot love me how I need to be loved. Iana says, I don't get a chance. I don't get to tell you how to love me. I don't. I get to see how you love, and then I get to determine on whether or not I want to stay. So if you know what they bring to the table, Nina Simone says, you have to get up from the table when love is no longer being served. You do. You really do. And I mean, my family, I think with my aunts, some of them, they may have heard some things I shared with my Thai squad, and they may have felt some type of way about that. And that's why some of the calls may have stopped. But I can't blame that because there was already fractures and cracks already. So, but I understand now. Sister Callie's son, that the real healing work begins when you understand that these people only share DNA.
That is so true.
That's all they share with you. And it wasn't until Valerie Spencer shared that with me that I got it. Because I really was hitting my head. Oh, there she is. I was hitting my head against the wall over and over again. Like, and I'm going to tell you something in just a minute. Let me tell you this really quickly. My cousin, Joyce, who I reached out to when my cousin Joyce, I reached out to her when we thought my aunt was missing. And my cousin Joyce, when I called her, she's like, oh, I'm so glad you called, Tyrone, because I was trying to call you on your birthday, February 2nd. And I asked Denise for your phone number, and she said she didn't have it. Now, my phone number never changes. At that moment, Callie's son, I knew my aunt had deleted my phone number out of her phone. And when I talked to her, she said, oh my God, before this, she was like, oh my God, I forgot your birthday. I'm so sorry. If you sit and you put the pieces together, it will all come together. So at the end of the day, you have to understand that these people are familial DNA only. And at the end of the day, if you don't get up and start living your life, that depression, it gets worse. It really gets worse. You cannot treat yourself while you're going through the trauma and trying to heal through all of this, while all of that trauma is still coming at you. You'll never heal.
That's so true.
Hey, Val.
Hey, I just wanted to chime in. Hey, Ty Squad. Hey, Callie's son.
Hi, Valerie.
Hey, I just wanted to say something that I heard, Callie, in something that you were offering up tonight, and which is you might want to work on giving yourself permission to be intentionally outside of their narrative of you versus being disappointed in their handling of you, because they're handling you based on a narrative that you no longer fit. Right. And it is only until you are rather intentional in that and hear nothing else, see nothing else, that they will begin to realize that their stimuli has no sound. And therefore, they're going to have to try another approach because you have not heard, you've been sitting in their presence for 15 minutes and have not heard a damn thing they've said, because they're talking to you. They are approaching you from a narrative that they have of you that is no longer who you are.
Wow, that's so true.
And their financial achievement, that's irrelevant, right? Your financial achievement, that's irrelevant. What is relevant is that you've allowed yourself to be fully Callie's son and define that according to your own perimeters and choices and dreams and visions and isnesses. You define who she is. And everybody and everything else will simply have to align themselves toward that awareness versus you trying to please yourself yet fit that mold that will make them happy. They will not be happy with you at all because they have an appetite of you as being a disappointment. And so everything that you do that is not their way will feed into that, which means you've got to be firmly planted in the I know who I am ground. And let others just, right. They won't even, you don't even hear them. Let me give you an example of that from my own life. I'm a trans woman, right? That's the kind of woman that I am. And so should there be anyone within my earshot, I don't see it happening, right? It does not happen to me. But if they ever refer to me as he or him or as a man, that it gets absolutely no stimuli from me because I haven't even heard you. I haven't even heard you because I am so firmly clear as to who I am. I haven't even, and sometimes I'm 6 foot tall. I'm walking around with a wig cap on. Sir, right? Because I'm tall and I'm just moving forward like you must be talking to. I have no idea because I'm firm in who I am. So get clear about who you are, be firm in that, and then offer no other explanation as to how you do you. Just be clear about you. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Does that resonate with you at all?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I needed this so bad. Thank you guys so much.
I'm glad that I happen to be on, and I'm glad that you felt, comfortable enough sharing because I've suffered from depression. I know it is very real, and I know that a lot of the hurt and pain that you go through, it exacerbates the depression and makes it actually worse. So I know where you're at. I've been there. People can tell you, I know how you feel. No, I know how you feel. And it was a long time for me to get on the other side of it because I didn't even realize at the time that the depression was coming from the fact that I didn't grieve the loss of my mother. And it was internalized, the loss. And so I was walking around with all of that for years. And then when I ran into the brick wall, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And then I had to go through all of that, the panic attacks, anxiety, and all of that for years. Tried medication. They had me on Paxil. They had me on Trazodone. Some of these psychotropics mainly make you sleep. Mainly, you go to sleep a lot, you urinate a lot, and then you go back to bed. So
let me just say this: that's not my experience. That Wellbutrin got me together.
I'm saying some of the ones like Trazodone and Haldol. These are all medications where people sleep a lot. So you probably don't experience your depression because you're sleeping all the time. So, and I'm not being antidepressant. I'm just saying it was my experience that some of those psychotropics do make you sleep a lot. But if it works for you, I want you to go get it. So I want you to go get it and take it and follow your doctor's instructions, because what happened to me in my brain chemistry may not happen to you with your brain chemistry. So I want to be clear on that.
And we also have to acknowledge that depression, anxiety, vulnerability, these are not aspects of weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Right. These are not aspects of a broken or a lowered will, right? One who can fight through it, right? Can't you just toughen it up? All of those kind of things. We're talking about both environmental experiential, and often biochemical, which is what Tyesse is talking about, biochemical imbalances in the brain. That has nothing to do about a weakness of character. And for those of you who are really rather anti-therapy because you think that you'd rather turn to your faith, baby, when you come into my therapeutic environment, you've just turned to your faith, right? Who you think is sitting in my chair? I'm not that bright, right? So you talking about Jesus will fix it. We are fixing it in this therapeutic environment. What you think I'm turning to? I'm not that bright, right? So how you think your clinician is passing all these exams and multiple supervisors, and who you think working through us? Who you think we turning to? Who you think, we are clinicians that hug each other, sometimes even in prayer. So I don't ever want any listener to think that your faith, practice, and tradition is counter therapy. No, because your therapists are very much engaged with their spirituality and spiritual practice as they engage you. I know my folk are. So, yeah, I just wanted to offer that up, that Callie said the solution is to get to know you and appreciate her deeply, because that will move you out of the convincing and frankly, the disappointment. And be mindful that you have to train people as to who you are and how you intend to be treated, right? You have to train them. And you don't train them with your argument. You train them with your continual exposure to the solidarity that you have with yourself. When you know who the hell you are, you don't have to argue that or push that down anybody's throat. They begin to learn who you are. And the more you give them this sort of experiential knowing of who you are and not accepting any lesser treatment than that, they begin to either do a couple of things and be prepared for loneliness. They begin to govern themselves accordingly so that they can remain in your life, or they begin to wither. You're going to experience a lot of withering the more you begin to know yourself. You're going to experience, Ty Squad, just know that. You're going to experience a lot of withering. Some of your surface relationships are just going to dissolve because you're just not there anymore. You're just not there anymore.
So true.
You're just not there anymore. So we just can't keep talking about the trade or the latest pair of shoes or who got meat and who ain't. We just got to talk about some. We just have, right? And so you get to know you and be that out loud and proud. And that will educate your family as to how they are to treat you. And the sad piece about it, Callie, is that the more you get to know yourself, the more you discover who had no real intention of being in your life. Not your life. They'll be in the life that you are living for them, but not your life.
Amen. I receive it. I believe it. I receive it.
And you want somebody that's going to be in your life. Hey, y'all, I want to backpack to Paris. Oh, my God, Kelly, that sounds like fun. How can I support that? When you leaving, girl, let's do it. Now, see, there she goes. She always trying to. You want people that are engaging in your life versus their fantasy of how you should be. Catch that, Thai Squad. I love you, sister. I just
love you, Valerie.
Thank you so much. Night, sis.
I love you too. I love you too.
All right.
Take
another bite. Take another bite. Good night, Thai Squad. Love y'all.
Bye. Okay, I was trying to shut the house down, child. I'm trying to close the windows. I can hear. I'm trying to close the windows and lock the doors. Okay. I'm back.
Thank you so much, Tyesse. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I hope the best for you. I wish the best for you, Callie. because I know how you feel. Oh, I know the feeling.
You know what, Tyesse? It's like I used to have panic and anxiety attacks. So I hear you say that how you came, how you got through that. And I had like 3 nervous breakdowns in my life, Tyesse. I was locked up for 4.5 years, Tyesse. So I'm not new to being alone. I'm very comfortable being by myself. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when when people of your own, I just can't get over like when you haven't done anything.
Oh, I know. I get it. I get
I
it.
just think it's sick, like nothing to harm the people. And they just out to get you. And I know if it had not been, and you always say if it had not been for God, that I just don't know. And I know that God is with me, that God walks through. I know without God, I would not have been here. I know without a shadow of a doubt, because he gave my mind back 3 times. He gave me my freedom when they tried to give me 20 years. He calls me to get jobs that I didn't qualify for. He calls me to look. I don't look like what I've been through. And I'm not bragging, but they got all of that. But I'm not going to go because it's shady, but I really thank God for that. And they always say, well, every time she with somebody, she always getting married. They always proposing to her. And, I hear all that shadiness. And I really think it's because of God. It's not because of I'm a lesbian. It's not because of I just meet the special people. It's because what's in me. It ain't how I look. It's what's in me. You don't know me. Like you just said, Tyesse, they my bloodline, but they really not my sisters. I'm sorry. They really not. That sisterhood is not like
that. It takes a lot to accept that. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I know sexuality plays a big part in these conversations and these problems and these schisms. It plays a big part. And what we have to understand is that you can't downplay your sexuality. You can't pack it away. It is who you are. So you either accept me wholly and fully, or I have to come up with an alternative plan to this relationship, because I'm not fit to butch it up, and I'm not fit to go get a wife or a woman if that's not me. So you have to understand yourself and live your best life, your full life. And unfortunately, if that means without certain family, then you have to really get comfortable and understand that that is going to be your new normal. And there are family members that will rock with you and that love you as a lesbian woman. And you have to nurture them. But a lot of times we want the longing for the people that we really don't need the relationship with in the first place. And the people that rock with us and love us, a lot of times we don't really go over there and water those relationships. We don't.
You know what, Tyesse? What blew me away the other day, my whole life I looked up to my uncle. My uncle was gay before I was even born.
Yeah.
And he did drag shows, and he was a woman of the night and everything. And I would watch him as a little girl. He would get padded up, he would do his makeup, and I was just so at that. And now that he's a recovering addict, and he really got himself together. He got all these programs. He's doing amazing. And I went to his house, and he said, I'm not living that lifestyle anymore because I want to be accepted from God as a sin. And what blessed me that I was able, the same uncle that told me to walk in my truth, when I was drinking and I was fighting it, and I don't know how to deal with it. And he always told me to walk in my truth. And it blessed me that I was able to bless him. Like, God knew you before, he knew that you was going to get clean. He knew you before all of this. You the one told me to walk in my truth. I said, even if you try to not desire men, it's there. You can't run from that, and God still love you. And he sat back, and his eyes watered up. And I was so blessed by that, Tyesse, because I don't know what church he goes to, and I don't know what's going on. But
let me be clear. You said you were blessed by he's no longer gay?
No, he's gay, but he said he desired a husband. but he's he'd been clean for 7 years,
Okay.
and he's trying to live a holy life. And he
Okay.
said, I just can't partake in that. Anyway, I said, God give you life and more abundantly. God know who you is. You can't, I said, you can't run from yourself. You the one told me.
Uh-oh. I think we lost Callie's son. Maybe she got a
It
phone.
doesn't matter. I said, I don't know what church you're going to, but I said, you told me to walk in my truth. And he said, you know what? Because he called me LaBoo. He said, you know what, LaBoo, you are absolutely right. You're over here. You're in this big, beautiful home, and you're depressed because you're trying to suppress this thing where you're trying to be so holy. God know who you is, baby. Be happy. You can still love God and participate in what you desire. That doesn't make you dirty. That doesn't make God hate you. He love you.
Yeah.
You've been doing this show before I was even born.
Yeah.
So I was able to help him, and he hugged me, and then he was like, you know what, I needed to hear that. So and by me just listening to your show all the time, that I was able to help him with that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, I don't know what church you go to, babe. You have to walk in your truth, no matter what, because at the end of the day, when you die, you go die alone. You go stand before God for all the sins that you have done. And I don't think if God wanted to take you out, he would have been took you out. God cleaned you up, and so that you can help other people that is struggling with addiction.
Yeah. God is real, and we just have to just know that he loves us unconditionally, and God is love, and love is for everyone. Love is for everyone. That's what Archbishop told us. Love is for everyone. We're going to continue praying for you and hoping that everything works out for you, Kelly's son. My nephew said, are you in Chicago?
I am in Chicago.
Okay. Yeah. My nephew Kevin says, he's there if you need somebody. There's people in the Tyesse Squad that are there for you if you need them in the Chicago area. And there's plenty of people. I've learned the surrogate family is sometimes better than the bloodline. It really is.
It really is.
I have cultivated people that, from the Tyesse Squad, and they're more family than my own flesh and blood is. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. So you really have to find a surrogate family. Yeah, family is not always blood. It's not.
That's so true.
Giving yourself permission to be unapologetic about who you are and created by is an unexplainable piece. It is. So many people they keep trying, and you will look around and you will be 60 or 70 in the closet and trying your best to appease people that don't have a heaven or a hell to put you in. It's unfortunate,
That's true. And I refuse to be like that. I really fought to be who I am, and I'm not changing. I'm not changing for nobody. This is who I am, and God loved me, and I'm sorry you have a problem with it.
Yeah. But if you've internalized their disapproval and you want that so bad from them, it's going to be hard to get to self-acceptance. It really is going to be hard because you really want these people to see you a certain way that they're never going to see you as, and affirm you and love you unconditionally. And it's just not going to happen. So you will always stay in a perpetual place of discomfort until you get to the point and say, listen, I'm just choosing me. I'm choosing me. And listen, if y'all don't want to love me how I need to be loved, that's fine. I'm going to move on with my life and love y'all from a distance. If you ever need me, I'm here, but outside of that, I'm good. I'm good. True. So we're praying for you, Callie. You can always hit me up if you need me via Facebook or Instagram.
Okay. Thank you, Tyesse. I love you, Tyesse and Tyesse Wad.
We love you.
Good night.
Good night. Somebody said busting bottles, making pancakes, begging gate, and therapy all in the same night. It's only one Tyesse Report. I'm sorry. Started out busting bottles with these girls, had to lay king jives and his good Kelly Price shaped ass out. Then we went to making pancakes, and then we went to begging gate, and then we went to physical therapy, emotional therapy. Y'all, there's only one. There's nothing like those for your Tyesse Report. I promise you. They could never, ever. Anyways, Ty Squad, if you are LGBTQ, honey, and you are in that situation, Natalie Cole had an album called Ask a Woman Who Knows. Look that album up when you get a chance. Natalie had an album called Ask a Woman Who Knows. Ask me. It is hard. It is hard to wipe your hands of your blood. It is going to be one of the hardest things you ever do. And it don't mean that you're always right or perfect. You can make mistakes. You could do things differently. You know, you could have did things differently. You don't have to be perfect in no equation, Ty Squad. But what you can say is that this is what I will accept, and this is what I won't accept. Full stop. I'm sorry. You're not going to ever get a chance to hurt me and disrespect me. So I don't know how we'll see each other in this life. And if we don't see each other in this life again, that's fine. But I'm not going to allow you to walk on me like I am a piece of trash or a doormat for the sake of saying I have a sibling or I have a cousin or auntie. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I've come through too much in my life to be at 48. Girl, trying to make people, I am gay, honey, period, full stop. And a lot of the LGBT people in the chat can tell you, let me speak to my gay brothers. We have male family members that we don't have relationships with because we're gay. We have male family members that do not have relationships with us because we're LGBTQ. And some people say, well, I have relationships with my male family members. And a lot of that is perfunctory. It really, truly is. So we go through a lot. And it's important that you understand, honey, like the L'Oreal commercial, you're worth it. You know, you're worth it. Me and my middle brother, unfortunately, our relationship got better because of the death of our older brother. I have to tell the truth. Our relationship got better. We had a knockdown, drag down argument, I believe, the day before we got the news about my older brother. And it was his death that brought us together. I'm just saying. I don't need you to tolerate me if you don't celebrate me. I'm just saying, listen, we got to get clear, y'all, in 2024. If it don't feel good, don't sit with it and sit in it. Well, mother, you got the Tyesse Report. You have a whole 10,000 surrogate family. I don't have the Tyesse Report. Well, you better find something. You better find somebody. Go up there to the rec center or somewhere, honey. Find some women's club or find something. Because that longing is what is eating people up, Ty Squad. The longing is what is eating people up. I want them to love me. I want them to see me. I want them to see that I'm a trans woman. I want them to see me. I'm a gay man. I'm a lesbian. I want them to understand who I am. They don't, and they won't. And so you got to say, okay, where do I go? Where do I go from here? What other show is there you can see in real time? God move. Wow, thank you, Jesus. I'm telling y'all, I ain't perfect. I ain't no damn saint. I don't put saint in my name. My name is Tyesse Jackson, the first lady at Cash App. I'm not perfect, but I can say this. I don't have evil and malice in my heart. towards nobody, friend, family, or I don't hate St. James. I don't hate King Giles. I don't hate Conscious TV. I really don't. I don't even hate Kwame after what he did to me. I don't. Now, liking you, that's something else. But it takes a lot to hate people. It really takes a lot. So I tell y'all, get clear on some things, Ty Squad. Get clear. Get very clear. Find any positive community, Timbri, you can damn find. Okay. It would be ideal if all of these content creators could go somewhere and sit down and just talk. And just really sit down just one day and just say, listen, girl, yes, you are late, but I just want to let you know, this is how it all started. Yes, you are a tired bitch, but this is how it all started. A lot of this shit would end if you just sit down and talk without the cameras, without StreamYard. Hey, girl, you are a tired, late bitch, but I want to let you know, this is how all of this started with you. Now let's work through this. You are a dirty, gut bucket, slop bucket bitch. But I love you. That's what we need, you know. Otherwise, this shit gonna go on for perpetuity, Ty Squad. You know what I'm saying, Ty Squad? That's what we need. A lot of this shit can die down tomorrow. I'm just saying, I'm so tired. Let me sit up here, Ty Squad. I don't know. I gotta take some days off and regroup and get myself together, y'all, because this content be wearing mother out, but it be so good. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You're a dirty slop bucket, gut bucket bitch. But you know, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't. Lord knows I don't. Okay, Ty Squad, 3 hours and 19 minutes. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the cash apps. I appreciate the inboxes. I appreciate all of this. Shout out to Larry Reed for coming by. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. And I mean this. I just don't want to cover Vincent anymore. I kind of see this guy really for who he is. And, you know, it's just an icky feeling. I don't want to cover. I'm not even watching Daryl Moore tomorrow. I'm not. I'm really not. I know that story by heart. I've already heard that story. So y'all always say, mother, tell me, you know, give me the notes. Y'all gonna have to give me the notes tomorrow because I'm done. I'm just not interested anymore. It's just not, the shit is getting real old, real fast, Ty Squad. Anywho, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna make me a little snack and call it a night, Ty Squad. Have a phenomenal, phenomenal night on purpose. I will see everybody hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna get me some good sleep tonight, Ty Squad. Some good sleep. Okay, I love y'all. Good night.